man cheating on her and disrespecting her, that doesn't mean she likes abuse. Well, she does like the deceit, but she also has low self-esteem. She has low self-esteem, and she's accepting this form of abuse in her relationship where she's constantly being cheated on when she can leave this man, but she just doesn't for whatever reason.
Yes, but Jazz, it starts from the beginning. You know, the best way to get woman is the mean flirting. The mean flirting, for whatever reason, women love to. Jazz, y'all get wet when a man say, "Hey, shut your mouth." What are you talking to?
No, I don't.
You
I
do.
don't know what kind of women y'all be talking
That's
to. Where they like
different, though.
No, okay, Jazz.
abrasive
No. So Jazz,
language, like shut the fuck up. That is
no. There's not it. So Jazz, I will say this and then you got it
I
right.
don't like that.
But Jess, that's the thing. I've been saying this since I got on this place. There's two things that women do. Women will tell them what makes them happy. They will never tell them what makes them wet. So when a woman says, "I want a responsible man and a man with the car and a man that has boundaries and all that," she's telling what the man can do to make her happy. She will never tell the man what makes her wet, ignoring her, grabbing her by the throat and being assertive and saying, "I got you, baby." All these things that you guys see in the movies. And Jess, you want me to prove it? Hey Jess, how many times did you saw a man that came to you and said, "I do declare I'm asking for consent for a peck in the cheek"? Any man get you wet by being very polite and very honest about his intentions? No, you want a man that kind of reads your mood, reads your body language, pulls you away.
I don't know. It's like y'all. I don't know. Like you just said, like it's like y'all are applying these sensationalized scenes in movies to real life. Like, oh, you want the bad boy to grab you up by the throat? Like,
Jazz, you fell into the trap card, Jazz. You fell into.
It's time to do.
Yes, the most sold woman novel in the history of mankind is 50 Shades of Grey. Is a story of a billionaire that has a kink and a perversion of BDSM, and that woman that is a nobody. Like, this is what y'all buy. This is what y'all actually want. It's not men making you buy that shit. I don't like that shit. I like the movie. I'm going to be honest. I don't like the books because I don't read. I'm black. So what we do is respectfully, if y'all woman have these desires, if y'all woman get mad by the dominant man that put his foot down and means what he says and all that, you can turn around and say that's a lie. Y'all love that shit.
No, so like I was saying, maybe there are some women that like that thing, but to make the blanket statement that all women are
I
attracted
didn't say all, most, not all, most.
I actually agree with you.
Yes, you want to say it right. Most, not all, because there's nothing all. There's some women that like men that are built like Danny DeVito. Is that the norm? Absolutely.
But to your point about like 50 Shades of Grey, one thing that made Anastasia very comfortable with doing things like that. No, you're good.
Oh, that was her name, Anastasia?
Yeah.
Yes. You know, she read the book.
You know what? No, I like the series, but no, what I was saying is that he made her feel very secure and very safe for her to even submit the way that she did with him. He didn't mistreat her. He didn't disrespect her. He had her best interest at heart at all times. So she was able to easily blossom into that mode because femininity blossoms when it feels safe.
Hey, Jess.
Secure. While there are women who are into that, you get that more when you lead by how Christian Grey.
Why are y'all clapping? No.
He was on point.
No, you guys don't remember. One second, y'all don't remember the movie.
I never saw the movie.
She was
I
not.
never saw the movie either.
One second, she was.
spot on.
Let me just make sure that actually you know what happened on the movie, right? This is a billionaire man that goes to her company, falls in love at first sight, buys the company. She's not into BDSM. He brings her into the house in the mountains. He says, like Adam and Eve, you can go anywhere, but don't go to that room. She opens a red room full of, it looks like a jigsaw room. I want to play a game, right? Then she comes out. Hey, Tommy has a mansion. Imagine if Tommy comes with a 7,000 contract letter saying you have to sign these and have to sign these and have to sign these so I can fuck you. That's the movie.
That's what he did?
Yeah, she
Yes.
had to sign a bunch of documents so
That's
he could
crazy.
abuse her. And
Oh
is
my
this safe? If you was Tommy, it will be on the news tomorrow. What the fuck are you talking
And he
about?
did not communicate with her.
Yeah.
Like that's why she tried to leave him, because he went a long time without communicating. He didn't answer her questions. He basically just told her what she was supposed to do. He told her when she was supposed to be dressed and go wherever. So
Thank you.
that's completely
Well,
off.
the thing is that she,
I never saw it.
There's always an excuse.
Good
she
job.
committed to that for a reason. Is my only point. He made her feel like I feel like he piqued her interest enough where she was like, okay, I trust him enough to go along with this. So that's why there was a negotiation in a contract. That's why
I got you, brother. I got you.
I just got one question about the movie.
Said about the
He liked
trust.
it
I don't
there
know the movie,
because-
but what she said about the trust was great.
Can I
Well,
ask
the
one
girl in
question
the
about
movie
that
liked
movie?
it there because
He
he had
didn't
enough
force her, he
money.
gave her an
One
option.
second. Let me just get Melanie to clarify, and then Captain Tommy and brother, please. Go ahead,
So
Melanie.
she liked it there because he had enough money to be.
He had a
treating her
mansion.
like
He was a
that.
billionaire. He had an helicopter on the top of the mountain.
Period.
But was
Come
that
on, you.
That does make a difference too.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Go ahead, Captain, and Tommy and,
No,
and
the only
brother.
thing- well, I had a quick question before I respond. In that movie, because I never saw it, did he bring her there first and then do it, or did she know what she was
honestly
walking
don't
into?
remember.
No.
He didn't know. He
No,
didn't know.
he
She
didn't
was
know.
a virgin.
So the
She was
dude
a
is
She
like,
was a virgin.
Oh, right, she
She was
was.
a virgin.
She was a virgin.
He just brought, so he kidnapped her.
no. He didn't kidnap her. So
No,
this
he
is
gave
what
her
happened,
a
right?
choice.
Started being
He
an
gave her a
intern
choice.
at his.
One second, friends. One second.
What I'm saying, Fatty, did she know that she was going there to have sex?
No, she was a
It
virgin.
wasn't like that. He
No.
courted
She was a
her.
virgin. So, Captain, this is what happened, right? This man pulls up in an Audi R8 like 10 years ago, right? He gets to he literally buys the company to fire a man that he's abusing her. Like he literally, like I think he kind of something like that. He brought her
from her abuser.
The protect
Yeah,
part.
it was his boss. He brought her to the house as his employee now, because he's the owner of the company. So there's another level of coercion.
So she was being abused by this guy.
No.
No.
It
was like
one second. Everybody cleaned up. This
They're
is
trying to
my
make it
realm.
seem
This
like
is my realm. I
something
will explain it. I'm so
Okay, I'm
proud
sorry.
of me now, right now.
I'm sorry.
So not just he goes and buys the company that she works for, because there was like a guy that was a supervisor talking shit. So he bought the company, then he brought her there. So now he's just not his girlfriend, he's the owner of the company that she's working with. And then he presented her the house and he said, "This is my mansion. You can go everywhere, just don't go in that room." And then she went on that room and she saw a bunch of shit. Then she go, oh my God, I can't believe I saw that. And then is when they start to fall in love with each other. But for the most part, he wasn't telling her shit. Nothing. Zero. How is that? Jazz, so now the fellas can actually talk about, how is that not a horror story? If that man is 5'1", old, has a belly, lives on a house in Alabama with just one basement, and there's a horror movie.
Nah, they coming out with another part of the book. They coming out in another chapter where she files a lawsuit against him.
Oh shit!
Here's the thing, guys. If I had to apply, I just know that when they were together, she submitted a lie, and what I saw was him making her feel secure. That was my only point.
Because he rich.
If the setup to how they got to that point is all of these other things, then okay, y'all got it.
You know why?
Thank you for the correction.
You know how he made her feel secure. You know why she was so secure? Because he always kept his purpose first. She never came before his purpose.
Sure. That's a sense of security.
Can I
That's a sense
clarify?
of
Did you say
security.
that he fired somebody who was abusing her in the jump? Because right there, she felt like he's a protector, and he's got the finance, he's got the power. She's gonna do, she's gonna stay interested. So
Right, and that's what I wanted to say. Like, Fatty is right that women want dominance. Jazz is right too, that women will accept the dominance if they feel like the protection and stuff like that. And most men don't know how to be dominant. Like, it's a thin line between being dominant where the woman respects it and then being abusive where, you know, it's mental abuse. So there's
and the line is where in their head, inside of their head, we don't see.
It could be no, because it could be both sides. It could be something that the man is doing. As every man don't know how to be dominant. It's like, you know, it's a lot of simps on them, as we see tonight. There's a lot of simps out there.
But Captain, so, think about it.
Said, imagine a simp trying to be dominant and he don't even know how to do it. It reminds, you know, you know, the cat that gets punked in high school and then he becomes a cop. He becomes an asshole cop, not because he knows how to actually protect and serve, but because he now has this power but don't know what to do with it. So it's the same thing with men.
That's perfect. And this is why I'm saying a lot of times not approach, because you don't know the level of awareness. You don't know the social, if you have soft skills, you don't know nothing. So I remember this when I work on Pizza Hut when I was a young, right? Like, these women love to be like when you are in the locker room and they are into you, they love you to push him into locker room for whatever reason, not inside of the locker room, but doing the romance thing when you're picking her up and she's smelling your neck and you are smelling her neck. It's like, oh my God, fatty, if there's a man that doesn't like, I'm going to jail. If I'm slapping my woman, if my woman lets me, So what happens is when you work with people, especially on the food court, there's a lot of sexual tension.
There's a lot
of sexual tension going around. So when you go to the back, you see what I'm saying? Like,
I know. Know all about it. Yep.
So the thing is, if I smack my woman on the ass because she like it, and I smack it a little bit too hard, the only difference between me getting a lawsuit or me being okay is if she like it or not. So Little Black Book, I understand, right? I understand, because some men like to choke women, some men like to grab women too hard, some women like it a lot. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
And brother, afterwards and interrupted, please. Go ahead, Jess.
Yeah, I was just asking because you're like, she'll like that if she likes the guy. Yeah. Like, because that's the guy that she's intimate with. She trusts him. Of course, if you're a random guy coming up to a woman and smacking her ass without consent, that's a problem.
But
I am gonna like it. Hold on, you said uninterrupted.
Yes.
So of course I'm going to like it if it's from the guy that I like. That what's the rocket science there? Duh.
The rocket science is exactly like you said. Is because you like him. Because I know a lot of. No, think about it. I like her. Hey, Jess, do you trust me? I know so many women that like to be spit on their mouth. Straight up.
What does that have to do with what I just said?
I'm saying that the difference between me going to jail or
but what I'm saying is, what is your point? That's obvious. It's obvious that if you don't know the woman and you approach her smacking her ass, trying to spit in her mouth and all that, of course you might end up in jail.
Can I ask you a question, Jess? Can a woman revoke consent?
Yes.
Thank you. That's exactly why you are in danger, because she might like it in the time being, but if now Fatty becomes a famous... No. Just think about it. If Fatty becomes a famous YouTuber and she sees it, oh, damn, that was Fatty. Remember when he was on Pizza Hut and he grabbed me and he spit on me and he grabbed me on my ass? I didn't consent. I didn't told him. I do declare that Fatty may grab my buttocks. I didn't do it. It's just life. So I'm in danger. If she decides that I'm in danger, you should do it.
Well, here's the thing. You have a point, but what I'm saying is the first time a woman revokes consent, just back up. Walk away. Leave.
There's not. I know. No, Jess. It's not on the time. It can be 5 years, 3 months, 10 years. I will always be in the danger.
And I understand that there are some women who will take advantage of those situations. I'm not disagreeing with you on that. But a lie is going to get exposed. So if you know that once she removed consent, right? Once she removed consent and you respected that and removed yourself to avoid any type of retaliation, and she still went on with this lie, the truth will be exposed.
Did you saw what happened to Shannon Sharpe?
How much does he lose? How much has he already
lost? Can I address a point that I think?
No. 1 second. Hey, please don't break the line. Did you saw what happened to Shannon Sharpe?
I'm sorry, what?
Did you saw what happened to Shannon Sharpe this week?
No, I didn't.
So he settled. He had to pay probably millions of dollars to a woman that literally said what we had were consensual.
Well, here's the thing. What was her accusation? What was her accusation?
It was a sexual assault.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
And this is why what Tommy was trying to address earlier, and then the Black Book try to conflate with fear, right? So Jazz said earlier, cheating was a form of abuse, right? Look how bothered women get when women are disrespected or rejected. And earlier we were supposed to accept women as heroes for getting rid of their kids. You remember that? We were supposed to accept y'all for being heroes for getting rid of your kids and responsible. Let's keep it real. Is there ever a time where a man will respond to women that way when they're approached? They showed women a video of women catcalling men and they loved it and was excited about it. But let me finish, Jazz.
Sorry.
This is what Tommy was addressing. Women love leaving, disrespecting, and making it hard for men to love them. They do it with relationships, they do it with their kids, they do it with their marriages. Men who get success and doing it right still are being told to fight for women and his family. The fact it always has to be tied to fear or being a pussy, like Little Black Book put, when men are being jaded, is disingenuous. If women aren't honoring and appreciating a man approaching them, men being the father of their kids or being loyal in relationships, stop calling a man a pussy for wanting to be careful because loving a woman gets you hurt.
I never.
It was Little Black Book,
and it mostly ends in bad results at the end of it instead of the beginning of it. That's why. So let me finish, Jazz, and you got it. The reason why most men don't want to approach is because they already know how the relationship typically is going to end. I'll land there.
Okay, Ali. I literally said.
Hey, brother, I got you. I apologize. Go ahead, sis.
I literally said.
Shout out to Tommy Sotomayor.
So I literally said, if men feel that way about women, they should not approach. I do not disagree with you on that. I'm not disagreeing with you on that. I was mostly saying when like there is I don't know, we're kind of all over the place with that conversation, but as far as the reversal of consent and with Shannon Sharpe, like that girl, if what happened to her, if what she did was a lie, she should absolutely be held accountable.
Yes.
She should absolutely, excuse me, be reprimanded for lying on Shannon Sharpe. And now, and it's like, why did he settle? If it was all lies, why was he forced to settle?
You know, in that settlement, it was without prejudice and that it was a consensual relationship.
Yes, it's because he needs to go back to work.
I would say, I think that Shannon Sharpe should maybe entertain a different type of woman.
No. Hey, time out.
These women are no good.
Hey, let me make my point.
These women are no good.
This is how I know, Jazz. This is how I know you listening. If women are saying every time we approach men and have relationships with them, they deleting us, they're abusing us, they're deceitful, they're cheating on us, we wouldn't go, oh well, they stay away from men. We'll go, and men need to change their behaviors.
Yes.
Men need to be better leaders. Absolutely. Men need to, but look what you're doing. You're still talking about men.
No, what I'm saying is.
Okay,
no, here's what I'm saying. No, you're right. Women should change their behavior, but the ones that aren't, we shouldn't be entertaining them. That's what I'm saying. Like, women. Okay, well, can I finish?
No, 1 second. It's because we understand your point, right? Deal with this woman.
I didn't get to say my point.
No. Your point is don't deal with this woman that are putting essay cases on men. Go deal with this woman that actually don't do it. That's what you're saying, right? But what I'm saying,
here's what I'm saying here out of my mouth, Fatty. What I'm saying is this: Shannon Sharpe has a lot to lose. He is a grown man, well into his 50s. Has a lot to lose. He is of a different caliber. The type of woman that he got caught up in this craziness with shouldn't even be on his radar. Yes, she is absolutely dead ass wrong for doing what she did, but Shannon Sharpe has more to lose than this young lady, right? Or this whore, right? This girl's on OnlyFans. Obviously, she's looking for a come up. So all I'm saying is, with the experience that he has, if you want to entertain a younger woman, cool. Why not entertain a younger woman that's established, that's not looking for attention on the internet, that doesn't have an OnlyFans, that's not looking for a come up? There are young ladies like that.
You never know.
But listen, have your way, but just be pragmatic about it, because he has more to lose, so he should move in a way.
But you never know. No, Jazz, you never know. Do you know that if somebody flies you out now from another state and they like you, so they say, hey, $500, go ahead and go shopping. Did you know that man can actually be in jail because a woman says, see, he flew me out from New York, he gave me $500, here is the cash app to pay for my services. You're going to be did, right? And that man is a monster. But I'm telling you that even the most benign interaction with a woman in 2025 is dangerous, because if I send you a messages, you screen grab that shit and you go ahead and you put on your group chat with your friends. So now I'm in danger because everybody's clowning me. If I send you a nude, if we are flirty, if I get you to my house, even if you had the drink, like how many times?
And that's what I'm saying, Patty.
So there's no protection.
Okay, and if that's the case, then just leave women alone.
That's crazy. Hey, Jazz, that's crazy.
What I'm saying is, Patty, what else do you do? Why approach a woman if you already have it in your mind?
You are telling Jazz.
You're giving. You're not holding women accountable.
If you can't tell who's the good and who's the bad, you already have it in your mind that all these women are bad, and you don't know what the outcome is going to be.
That's not the point, Jazz.
Don't approach them.
Jazz, that's crazy that you're telling men, oh, you're afraid of women, just leave them alone. Oh, that's crazy.
What I'm saying is this.
No, you are repeating yourself.
Patty. You just said it. You can't tell who's the good and who's the bad.
Yes.
You don't know. And you don't know what the outcome would be about any woman. So just since you can't tell and you can't guarantee the best
just go to the forest and die.
What I'm saying, what's the other option? If you can't tell,
what I'm saying is we can hold the women accountable. Let me get Eska brother and Tommy interrupted, please.
All right, thank you. I've been listening to this, and I'm so glad my brother Ali came in there, because that was my problem with Little Black Book. Y'all don't know if people who are watching, y'all notice every time a woman talked about her trepidation, he never called her a bitch, a pussy, scared. Nothing. Women could talk about what their trepidations were.
Damn.
People listen to women talking about their trepidations, but men can't discuss their trepidations. Also, you hear Jazz saying, don't do it. That's fine. But we never say don't do it when women talk about their trepidations. We ask men to get better. We ask men to not be out here essaying women. We ask men to not be out here beating men. Imagine if we told a woman who got beat up.
You shouldn't do
Imagine if we told a woman.
Should have to tell you not to essay a woman.
Go ahead, Tommy. Go ahead, Tommy.
I mean, you're saying that it's like
you can't even tell these women to shut the fuck up when you talking, because the people shut the fuck up when they was talking. You can't even do that. I sat right here and all that shit was being said. I did like a church lady. Did I not?
You right. Sure, my bad, sir.
And I heard stupid shit, but I didn't say that's some stupid shit. I just let the stupid shit ride until I got too ready to go.
You're right. I can see my bad.
If you sit here and you watch, even the respect level between men and women is just different. We feel like they could slap us because we got caught cheating, and we'll say, well, I did deserve it because I got caught cheating. But do that to a woman because she got caught cheating. Slap shit out her and see what happened. See if people say, well, she deserved it because she was getting. Imagine you having a conversation with a woman and she say something disrespectful. You toss a drink in her face. See who will think that makes sense. So women get away with so much that they think it's normal. So when a person says you picked the wrong person, we should say that to them when they get essayed by a man, since the person didn't want to listen what my point was. We should tell women that you should know better not to cheat, shouldn't you? You should know better not to lie on a man and try to take his money because he's rich, shouldn't you? It's funny how she said, well, you should know better not to essay. But these other things, she didn't say, well, they should know better not to do that too. That man worked hard for his money. You should know better than try to take it from him. That man did not put that man in jail like the twin girls did. And then she said, well, that's unfortunate. When Brian Banks spent 6 years in jail, it was just unfortunate. She was trying to make it seem like Shannon Sharpe was doing something wrong by settling. When literally men are in jail right now, if it wasn't for the fact that the justice system was a bit off, you wouldn't have this thing called the Innocence Project. You know what the Innocence Project does? Get men out of jail that were said they did something to somebody. And if it wasn't for DNA tests, there would be a shit ton of men just still languishing in jail, because all it takes is a woman's accusation. If a woman says you did something to her child, everybody looks at you as a bad person. Remember that rapper Duty Low? When we come to find out that she lied on him, well, Jazz would say that's unfortunate because nothing happened to that woman, but his career was ruined. A lot of men have had their career ruined, so it should stop being unfortunate. It should start being illegal.
I agree.
It should start being that society doesn't look at a man and be like, you should choose better. Because I never say that to a woman who's trying to get child support out of a deadbeat dad. We talk about the deadbeat dad. We don't tell her she should choose better. We tell him he should take care of his kid. When she knew he wasn't taking care of kids when she was sleeping with him. She knew he didn't have no job when she was sleeping with him. But all of a sudden, because he's now a father, he's supposed to become the greatest nigga on earth and revert to being a dad when before this nigga was a weed smoker and a Madden player. That's all he did. So we should be able to say to this woman, you fucked a weed smoker and Madden player. You are at fault, not him. He doing what he was doing.
Well, here's the thing, Tommy, if I may, that you're talking about taking preventative measures to avoid certain outcomes, right? So you're saying like you knew he was already a smoker, a deadbeat, not taking care of his kids, but you still lay down with him.
No, I said we never use that as the excuse for the woman. We say the man should, at that point, no matter what he was doing prior, he should become a good man now that he's a father.
So what I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is when we were specifically talking about Shannon Sharpe, that girl is dead wrong for doing what she did, but there are preventative things that Shannon Sharpe could have done to avoid the situation.
Like what?
It applies. Maybe not deal. You know this girl is an OnlyFans model. You know this girl is.
Ma'am, I got cheated on by a woman who was a professional.
I understand. Can I finish, sir? Can I finish?
The woman who was just caught on TV hugged up with the CEO. Was she a hoe?
Okay.
Was she the OnlyFans model?
I don't think. Well, here. Okay, so
just
now we're jumping around.
To act like this. Oh well, if it's
now we're
OnlyFans,
jumping around.
Not be an OnlyFans model, and that's a good choice.
We're not talking about that. What I'm saying is this. Shannon Sharpe is a 50-something-year-old man. There is better quality women out here for him than a 19, 20-something-year-old OnlyFans model
that's
looking for a come up. He could have taken preventative measures to avoid the situation. She's dead fucking wrong.
That's not this point.
Condemned. She should be dragged.
Jess, that's not. Jess, one second. Let's repeat down. That's not this point, Jess. You can address the point.
I don't understand how accountability.
After a man says
there's no point. This point is simple. There's a 49-year-old career woman making millions of dollars, being the head of HR for a multi-billion-dollar company, and she was cheating on her husband. She has no character. So even if you go to the old rat, you go to the OnlyFans model, you go to the professor, you go to the scholar, you go to the career woman, this woman, you can't identify them because there's nothing that you can look at that woman that says this woman cheats on her husband with the CEO. Like there's nothing we have.
And women are chameleons.
This is how you feel about women in general.
Women are chameleons.
Hey, Jazz, to be consistent, hey, Tommy, just real quick, to be consistent, when can a man sue a woman for taking advantage of him and taking him for all he has using sex?
Wait, what? What's the question?
When can a man sue a woman for taking advantage of him using sex?
When can a man sue a woman for taking advantage of him by using sex?
Yeah, what give me the sex? When can a man sue a woman for doing the same thing, taking advantage of him using sex?
Yeah, she had sex
with me. When you say using sex, what do you mean?
She had sex with me and then didn't want to have nothing else to do with me, and I'm going to sue her because she used me sexually.
Yeah, when can a man do that?
Wait. So you mean like consensual sex happened?
You said she's the only. Hold on, man. You said
I'm so dumb.
So you know she's the only fan.
She's to me like the dumbass I am.
She's the OnlyFans model.
Hey, right? Jess, don't do that. Jess, don't do that to yourself, please. We asked you before. Don't do that.
She's the OnlyFans model that used sex to get in good position with Shannon Sharpe, and they had a consensual relationship.
Okay.
As soon as it didn't go her way, she wanted him to pay for both butt cheeks, and then she sued him to settle outside of court for it. So when can a man do the same thing when a woman uses sex and tries to take advantage of a man and get him for all he has?
If she is doing that, he should do it immediately.
Name the time that a man sued a woman for that, or could
give an example.
I don't know any times. Are men doing that?
That's the point. They can't.
But that's not a woman's fault that y'all not doing that to women. If y'all are getting taken advantage of like that, you should actually, like a woman will hold you accountable. Hold that woman accountable.
Y'all be the first one to call a man. Y'all be the first one to do what Little Black Book did, which is call a man soft if he does it.
No, I don't think a man is soft. I think that's you being responsible.
I know you were personalizing it.
I think let me tell you what I don't do. I
don't abuse children. But I also know that people who abuse children exist. So I don't live in this world. I don't live in this world where I think because I don't do it, it doesn't exist.
Listen,
Right.
sweetie, I'm not saying it doesn't exist. What I'm saying is that if men, you're asking me this question as if it's my fault these men are not suing these women.
So Jazz, Jazz, if I was paying a woman for sex, not you, and she got mad at me and she hit me, and when I was leaving the house, can I sue her for $50 million?
Yes, if she has it, yes.
Let me.
You suing somebody isn't gender specific.
Hey, Jess, let me get brother let me get brother interrupted, please, for a second, and then we go back to the people that are not talking on the open panel, okay?
Yeah.
And by the way, shout out to the 767 people. We are famous today, so okay? Like the video, the likes are for free. When we grow up, we're going to be like all these legends on this place. So once again, the best is yet to come. Go ahead, brother. I appreciate you. Go ahead. Thank you for waiting for your time.
No problem. Like I had said earlier in a previous point about when individuals, men or women, are very gynocentric or femcentric versus being like more family centric or community centered, it's not really that the goalpost is moving when you're trying to get them to acknowledge and own that women's bad behavior needs to be some type of different action going on in comparison to men's behavior. It's really that when they're referencing or being brought up the issue about women's behavior, the goalpost doesn't exist. This is why you feel like you're just pissing at the wind. Man after man after man is trying to show example after example after example of how things are happening that seems to be at the expense of men that women are getting away with. And there's no policy, there's no voting process, there's no law, there's nothing that they're really, really pushing for. And the reason why is because they're femme-centric in nature by default. They're going to look and say, well, men should have just done something different. God should have done something different. The guy should have been better. The guy should have chosen better. He should have moved better. No, it doesn't matter how treacherous, evil, or vile or vicious the woman was. The man should have always been and did something different. If you understand that as an audience, if you recognize and identify this, you'll stop wasting your time. That's all I had to say.
Let me get Doctor if he wants to say something. And I'm wondering why Little Black Book is so quiet right now. Because he was very adamant that these men were pussy, and now the conversation is getting deeper down the hole. And he's like just nodding. I don't get it, Little Black Book, but I love you though. I appreciate you, my man.
Hold new ones.
That's what new ones, not new ones, new ones. Shout out to you, brother. Go ahead, please, Dr. William James, if you have something to say, and then we go to the main event. Probably, if nobody wants to keep talking about what we're talking
about. What I would say is this: what I think Jazz was trying to say, which I actually agree with, is Shannon Sharpe. Like his selection is just like, I would never mess with any OnlyFans model. Like, I don't want to sleep with any OnlyFans woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this goes back to with the women we approach. You got to be careful with who you approach, just like you got to be careful with who you sleep with. So with who I approach, like, for example, if I was out on Miami Beach and I saw a woman walking around in a thong, I'm not going to approach her. But if I'm at a library and a woman is sitting there and she's dressed modestly, I may approach her. Or I'm an Israelite. So if I was at an ISUPK cookout and I know the brother Captain Tazarek and I was there and I was talking to him and I say, who's that lady over there? I like her. And he say, oh, such and such, she's not taken, she's not claimed by anybody. Then I may approach her. So it depends on several variables, the setting, how someone is presenting themselves. I do believe attire matters. If a woman is walking around and the way she's walking around and says she's for the streets, because I've been in Miami, I've been certain places, and you really see women walking around in just thongs. Like, I would never approach a woman like that. That's signaling to me that she's for the streets. So I wouldn't even do that. But to some of the other men's points on the panel, men are placed in an unfair situation where things happen to men that never happen to women. There's been like 10 to 14% of married women who have claimed rape against their own husband. You've never heard a case like that of a man saying that to his wife. So it's just like someone you even you're married to legally can claim that against you is ridiculous. And there's a lot of things going on in the systems that are negative and generally against men, where men have no rights and are put in an unfair situation where you could have consensual sex today and tomorrow the woman can say, you know what, I don't think it was consensual. And now you're placed in an unfair situation. You got to defend yourself, defend your freedom.
So doctor,
you're guilty until proven innocent.
So doctor, there's I'm going to do a show on like in a few days, and like the like Mr. Organic or Doctor, like what happened with him, like somebody tried to attack him on Trash and Field like they did with Tommy, kind of, and this billionaire being caught with the elderly woman. Like the problem that we're having with these conversations is that okay, are we in Miami? We can see what the hoes are. Does this woman look like a hoe? This woman look like my grandma. So does he look like my grandma? Like the fact that like the good woman are so close to the bad woman that we as men have no idea who these women are. Like the average age of marriage is 29 years old. If Brittany Renner wasn't on every social media platform, if you meet her at 30 with Kevin Gates, you thought she was a good Muslim. She had no idea what is going on. So is that woman refuse? They refuse to separate themselves. And you know why? Because this CEO is being punked by every man. Oh, he fumbled the bag. Now he's not a billionaire anymore. He lost all of his money. Do you think women are calling this woman a hoe? This woman had a husband at home. She had a few kids at home.
Thank you.
No woman is saying. But there's a point. We go out of our way. No, yes, we go out of our way.
I didn't know that.
Wait 1 second. We go out of our way to call out the men that are not doing their job. Woman will say, too bad she got caught. And you know what's funny? They actually celebrating. I'm glad his wife is going to Alfalfa Billy. That's all they care. It's about the money. Now there's another alpha billionaire woman.
The marriage. So why the fuck should she care?
No, but there's the point. No. The point is this, right? Y'all claim y'all don't. No, hey, Jess. Y'all, Jess.
You don't deserve no respect after that.
Jess, it's not the.
She doesn't listen. That is scary.
Like public.
She doesn't listen.
So.
Well, you know what? I
want to hear what he's saying.
So that's clearly his girlfriend. That's
when I say this. This is what I
know about his girlfriend.
So well, she was.
One second. Let Jess and then Melanin and the lovely Nepal.
All I'm saying is that the man was hugged up with his HR manager at a Coldplay concert amongst his colleagues and stuff. Now the camera is on him. Both of them are dumbasses. Both of them risked everything for this affair. It's not right for this man. I mean, I understand y'all think cheating doesn't apply to men for some reason. I think cheating is disrespectful because if you have to go outside of the covenant that you made with your wife and do anything salacious with a person outside of your marriage without being honest with your wife about it, you are breaking your vows in marriage. And once you do that, it's up. She doesn't owe him any more respect. She doesn't owe him anything else. He disrespected their marriage. So whatever he gets is what he gets from that. If he was honest about it and it was a thing, then it wouldn't be a thing. It was like, yeah, I'm the CEO. That's my wife and that's my girlfriend. But he was moving like a coward.
And you know what's fucked up, Jess? Hey, Jess, you know what's fucked up? Bill Gates did exactly that. He had a girlfriend that you will be 1 month every year in the island, and he had the wife that he carried every day. And you know what? And you know what happened? And you know what happened? Still got divorced. Still got his shit taken. So there's no win. If we're honest to you, you lose. If we lie to you,
even in that situation,
honesty doesn't mean that you can do it. Honesty doesn't mean the person has to accept that.
But even
if they're honest, doesn't mean
you don't have to accept your honesty.
Even in that explanation,
it doesn't work for both of us.
Even in that,
if you don't accept the honesty, then leave without taking anything.
Oh, thank you.
She helped you build it. Why would you do that?
Be honest. And oh my God.
But in everything that everybody's saying, nobody's talking about that wife that whored on that husband. Nobody's all that y'all saying that hit the wife that got cheated on gets to get everything that she deserves. Nobody is saying she was married too. They both was married.
Oh, so she was.
Nobody's talking about the lives that she destroyed, the children.
Hey, Captain, it's worse. Hey, no, Captain, it's worse. She divorced the man in 2021 married another man in 2023 just to fucking cheat on the new husband.
Nobody the CEO didn't know that about her.
No, she looks like this. She looks like she twerks. She looks like she twerks too. Like, come on, man.
But a cheating spirit in her. Then
let me just finish. That's a horrible woman to cheat with.
Can you give us the backstory? I don't know all the details.
Yeah, so they're both married. So they're both married. They work together. And they got, of course, the camera came on them. And really, if they would have just played it off, nobody would have cared. But they didn't want to be seen, and that brought the attention. And that's when I think Tyler, whoever there was the concert person, said they're either cheating or shy or something like that. And that's what brought the attention. But the only one that people give the vitriol for is the man. And they're trying to, they're showing posts where his wife is changing her name and all of that stuff like that. But the husband to the wife that cheated, nobody's saying anything about that. The family that she destroyed, nobody is saying anything about that. And every time, and to Tommy, Fatty, and Ali's points, is that that's what we're talking about. There is no accountability. All there is that woman gets to do what she want to do. Nobody talks about both sides, but the minute that we can just vilify a man, regardless, even when y'all was talking about Shannon Sharpe, should he have had sex with OnlyFans? No, but he didn't do anything wrong with the parameters of what the two of them agreed with. I'm not talking about what I believe, but what they agreed upon. He did nothing wrong, and even in the settlement. The settlement is a consensual relationship. It was just tumultuous. And when you look at the text message between, she's saying, "I want your big black baby." He texted
race play. Yeah.
All of this consensual, rough sex. And she can just say, he did this to me and he got to settle. He can't be on ESPN. He can't do none of that because of that. And nobody will vilify her. Age ain't got nothing to do with it, because if you look up Robert Kraft, I believe, is it Robert? No, not Robert Kraft. Bill Belichick dating some 24-year-old woman. Bill Belichick is doing an interview. That 24-year-old woman said this interview is over. Nobody said that's too old for him. So why I got to be too old for Shannon Sharpe?
Well,
any excuse they can make to
take away accountability from women.
Vilify a man.
I think there might be, I mean, she's just as wrong. She's just as trash. She should be vilified. Absolutely. Because both of them were married. She broke her marriage. He broke his. But I think the microscope is always going to be on the person that has more to lose. The CEO, the wealthy person, unfortunately. But I don't think that's women.
The microscope is always going to be on the man. You are absolutely capping right now.
Because if a broke man, Cap, let me say this, Cap. If a broke man was with a rich woman,
in these situations.
If a broke man was with a rich woman and he cheated, they would still put the spotlight on him, not her for being dumb for being with that broke man. They would say he fucked up.
Well, I don't know. Well, Tommy, wouldn't you agree that, like, okay, you say that, but like when Keke Palmer's thing came out, right? She dated a man that was allegedly made less money than him.
And they made fun of him, and she was out.
No. They definitely.
No, they made fun of him. They said he was insecure.
Listen to me, sweetie. They did vilify Keke and say she should have chose better. Why she dating hood dudes? They did the same thing with Haley Bailey and DDG. They dragged her.
No, they didn't.
That is a complete lie.
With Keke Palmer, they made that guy like, they called him a simp. Then they said he was abusing her. She became like a victim. It was wild.
Yeah. Right. It was insecure. Why can you handle a strong woman? Insecure.
They start defending Keke. They were saying that
she can do better.
She should be able to be at the Usher concert with a butt cheeks out.
Right.
I can't believe
all I'm saying is I saw heat from both.
So it don't matter that was untrue.
And okay, thank you for
that.
You
say something it's untrue, then all I'm saying is
okay. Well, Tommy, thank you.
That's how women get away with things. Imagine if you were able to be 100% wrong. Imagine if you came home to your wife and you said, "I was at my mama's house." She say, "Wait a minute, I was looking at your location. It says you was at the club." Well, all I'm saying is, and you just went right past it.
Okay, so thank you for that, but that doesn't negate my experience, even though you don't believe it. So I appreciate your feedback on that. But like I was saying, in pertains to that with the Kiki situation, Haley Bailey, Sky Jackson, you all saw them vilify these men, but I also have viewed men and women vilifying these women because they were like, you are better than this. You have more to lose than these men. I did see both sides, and while you may not think that it's true, that was I did view that. It's okay that you didn't.
But did you just hear yourself? You're better than this. What do you mean? No, she's not. No, she's not better than that. Did you just hear yourself? For real.
What I'm saying
is listen to her own words.
The way you say it, you make excuses for women. You are softer on women.
I think Shannon Sharp was better than the OnlyFans model. He should have been on a woman that was on his level. It doesn't matter the gender.
But men are allowed to have their spoils. Men are allowed to have their spoils. There are men that can. There are men that can and men that can't. And men that have reached a certain financial a certain financial elevation in his life.
So they go dig in the trash for OnlyFans models.
They're able to experience. They're able to experience things that men that don't get to experience get to experience, and they shouldn't be punished. They don't need to be financially taken over by a woman.
Melanin, no one is saying
at the end of the day, it's still her choice. Okay. You women flock to men that have this financial gain.
A nigga worth $100 million. Name the woman he can date. Please name the woman a nigga worth $100 million can date. That's like saying if a dude is a king, he should only date a queen. Well, he can't date a queen. He's got to make her one.
Tommy almost said Oprah, but I was just gonna troll you on that.
See, that's what I'm saying. There is no men. I haven't met a woman in years that make close to what I make. Haven't met one. But I meet a lot of bitches that need one. It's like when you have a job, you know what you find a lot of? People who need work.
So what I'm saying is like, I'm not necessarily saying that 100,000, a man that makes 100,000 has to date a woman that makes 100,000. I'm just saying the caliber of that woman should be and the character of that woman should be on the same level. She don't have to make the same money, but her value,
character. If I make $1 million, my character can still be my character did not change because I make $1 million. If I make $1 million, I can still like skeeting in bitches' faces. Now I can afford it.
Hey Tommy, can you flip it, AJS? If I came to you and I said, woman, stop complaining about men beating y'all. Stop complaining about men raping y'all. Stop complaining about men abusing y'all. Just date somebody of your caliber.
Who don't do it. Yeah.
Would that solve anything? Sometimes you meet people that you they look okay until they don't look okay anymore, right?
That's why I was saying money only, if you're an alcoholic, when you're broke, when you got rich, you didn't stop being an alcoholic. If you see there's a lot of rich people who do a lot of bad things, they were bad people before they got the money. The money just made it easier for them to do it. So when you say date somebody on your caliber, that person might have been on his caliber. Shannon Sharp probably liked race play and she liked it. That doesn't make sense what you're saying. Like I get to a certain amount of money and now I'm all of a sudden Jesus Christ character. So broke people have poor character is what you're saying?
Good point about the race play. He probably had to choose that type of woman to be free. Yeah, that's a great point.
I do a lot of wild shit. I know where I gotta go to get them.
No, you don't.
They shouldn't be allowed to sue me because of it.
Tommy's vanilla. He's lying to y'all. He's just pretending that he's tough.
No, you talking about me.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I do it.
I have no idea.
I think we should stay on that point because there are a lot of that's been since the beginning of time. The nice lady, the nice wife, the husband knows he can't do these things. That's that we shouldn't just move off that. That is a lot of reasons why they go deal with these women because they know, hey, she's not gonna worry about this stuff. I can't do this stuff with my wife. So
the thing that I want to do on tyranny and brother, because brother asked to leave. I just want to say this, right? We are never dismissive of the man that abused y'all. Never. Every time you come in crying, oh, Freddy, did something to me. We are not dismissive of it. We say, what is going on? This is the best path to move forward. This is what you need to do. When men come to y'all and say, my name is Johnny Depp and Amber Heard abused me, he's always dismissive. You should know better. You should leave her first. You should pick somebody of your caliber. You know she's a hoe. Everything is dismissive. So the thing is, if Men acted like women when we are facing with your problems, like an eye for an eye and everybody gets blind, right? Everybody's like, oh, God's rape, tough luck. It is what it is. You should have picked better. Oh, the man put 4 kids on you and cheated on you on the Coldplay concert. You should have picked better. Why don't we say that to the woman of the CEO? You should have picked better. Why are you dating a CEO? He's a billionaire. He was going to fuck everybody. Why? Right? You should have known better. Everybody will call us crazy. But as soon as we do the opposite, now their shit is dismissive. We don't get it. I don't understand it. It is what it is. Let me get the last words from Brother and then Tyranny uninterrupted, because I know she is going to come to pick up a fight.
So number one, I really appreciated the time with you all. Tommy, huge fan. You're a legend in the game. I'm following in your footsteps, man. I just wanted to say, because I know that I didn't get to the topic in terms of these life coaches, that these women who are unmarried and childless and giving all this relationship advice. Even it kind of relates a little bit to what Jazz was saying as well. I think actually the most important thing is not necessarily if somebody is single, married, divorced, a widow. I think it's most important if they have a healed view of both sexes. Because life happens, things happen. But the reality is there's people that's married and they be the first ones to say, don't get married. There's people who are single and they will root for you harder than people that are in relationships. So I try to treat people more on an individual by individual level. And what Jazz was saying about how we need to be better at judges of character, the problem is that that's assuming that everybody shows up as their true self from the beginning. And usually they don't. If everybody showed up as their true self, there wouldn't be as high a rates of single mother households. There wouldn't be as high a rates of divorce. There wouldn't be this many accusations going on. So the reality is men and women aren't showing up as their true selves. And this is often what's getting us in trouble. And what's worse, and this is what I'll close out with in regards to the topic anyway, in regards to these individuals that just happen to be women in terms of the topic, my lens in terms of whether to listen to them or not is heavily focused on whether or not they are balanced. So during these panel conversations, during these interviews, during these podcast appearances, does the person usually sound like they always have a bias for one group and against the other group? Is every time they have a rebuttal, it always sounds like they have a certain standard for one side and they don't have another standard for another side? That's the issue that I'm trying to attack in terms of what my platform and everybody who I'm trying to connect with is. Men, we got some stuff to work on. We cheat too much. We're not faithful. Some of us, you know, some of our guys that we may know have been abusive. Like we cross so many lines and then we cry wolf when women actually say, you know what? Well, we got to move different with y'all. I got to take accountability for that. And a lot of men got to do it too. I would hope that there will be women who don't have to be called pick-me's that can do that for the side of women. My hope is that there's actually going to be women that grow some balls and are able to act like Miss Melanin and Athena and some of the other ladies, with being able to acknowledge that there is evil and viciousness and a carnal nature of what's happening. And it seems like the more and more men are trying to push and bring to the mainstream men's issues, the more and more pushback it is about, well, men just need to be better, do better, live better. And the reality is if all these men are saying the same thing, well, what's left in terms of quality of choices? If you're a millionaire, you getting dinged. If you broke, you getting dinged. If you're an athlete, you getting dinged. If you're a normal guy, you getting dinged. It's getting to the point where it almost seems like it doesn't almost matter the pool of women you're choosing from. You're at the mercy of her feelings and emotions and whether the relationship works out long term. So if you're in an environment where men are automatically seen as guilty until proven innocent because of believe all women, I challenge the women to realize that that environment is creating an environment that's leading to the outcomes that you all are having. Many of you are complaining about being single. Many of you are complaining about there not being enough good men. Many of you are complaining about men are not wanting to marry. And guess who helped create the environment? Not just men. You had a role to play as well. So my hope and goal is that both sides kind of start to take some introspective looks, and that when women are sharing their grievances, men, we need to actually shut the fuck up and listen and actually acknowledge that maybe they have legitimate grievances that we got to pay attention to and be more mindful of. And then, I know this is hard, maybe you can do the same thing when men are communicating it. So Daddy, Ali, I really appreciate y'all inviting me.
Sir. When you get rich, don't forget about us. And matter of fact, let me just say something to you.
Yo, what's up?
Sir, I don't like your tone. You have to say exactly what you say again on a tone that I like, so I can understand the instruction. I appreciate you just like, because Tommy tried. It doesn't work. Kevin Samuels tried. It doesn't work. You're going to try it, and you're going to see. Not right now. It's not about.
I've been called everything, man. I've been called gay. I've been called it all, man. But the reality is my belief system isn't rooted in my target audience. My target audience isn't the people who aren't intellectually curious. My target audience is people that are open to recognizing that we all have flaws and we all got work to do. So I've watched Tommy. I've watched Crimson Cure. I've watched Fresh and Fit. I watched all these people, man, and I know I got my space in it. I'm not going to do it perfect. I'm going to have my own mistakes, and I'm going to have my own shortcomings and things I got to acknowledge to the public as well. But I'm just trying to be a better dude, and I genuinely believe that there's actually women and men that actually want this stuff to stop. We actually want things to improve. I know it's not everybody. I get it, but I do believe that there's a remnant of people on both sides that's like, you know what? Let me take accountability first personally, then my circle, then my community, and then we build from there. Tommy, did you have something?
I appreciate the effort, brother, but in like 5 months, this is going to be the soundtrack of your life. You're going to be crying in the car. God damn it. They don't listen to. Go ahead.
Tommy, what you said?
I just wanted to say to you this.
You just want
to say to you this, brother.
Okay, I'll let you interrupt me. Go ahead.
Well, you say you have a target audience. The problem is you'll become a target. See, I had a target audience. I never asked these assholes who follow me to follow me. I never told one woman who thought that what I was saying was wrong to follow me. Yet she did. You know, like how those women will go to clubs where they'll say they don't want fat women in the club. Well, go to a club that does. Nope. She wants to force that club to let fat women in it. They don't like dark-skinned women here. But take your ass somewhere else. Men don't sit up there and feel like we must be forced. You gotta fuck a midget. You don't see men doing this. We understand that she don't like midgets. Yeah. Women go right to the place where they're not wanted. And that's the problem. You said you have a target audience. Yeah. I had one. Everybody else had one. I never forced one individual to listen to what the fuck I say. I never did. They had to click that button, watch what I said, and as soon as I said something they didn't like, you know what they could have done? Never watch me again. But they didn't want to do that because they were mad that people were watching me and they wanted to break up the boys club. Women have always wanted to break up the boys club. We don't try to break up the girls club. We didn't have women go and do things and we try to go break it up. We understand that what they do. I ain't never heard no nigga say, we should be able to go in there and sell Tupperware too. Never heard a man sit up there and say, we should be able to go to Hooters and be able to shake our ding-dings. Men don't do it. Women come to every place where we are. So you got a target audience and you'll become their target if you get an audience.
Understood. I receive it.
Brother, once again, thank you very much for being here. And I hope to see you soon, okay?
All right, y'all.
Appreciate you. Friends, there's 800 people watching and Tyranny is back.
It's time to do.
So Tyranny,
me fatty.
Huh? Now you guys are going to leave it alone. You guys are going to be friends. Is 1 year afterwards.
You owe me.
I appreciate y'all here. Thank you very much for being here. It's been a massive show. Once again, the best is yet to come. So I appreciate y'all. I just want Tyranny to say what she needs to say, and then we go and talk about these female dating coaches while I read the super chats. Okay, Tyranny, any comment incendiary or not? Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. Okay, so y'all see how Tommy Sotomayor sounds. He has his rhetoric, he makes his statements. But when he's only talking about women, none of the women that said that they were pick-me's on the panel really agreed with him. It felt disrespectful, right? The things that he's saying could be his truth. Hey, but the things that you're saying is disrespectful. So when pick-me's decide to sound like some people, then now you see how it feels. Us women are not in the judging. I'm not here to judge you. Baby, I'm trying to make it to where you're trying to go to. So me judging you ain't gonna get me there, right? That's what y'all want pick-me's to do. Y'all want them to judge. We're not gonna do that. And when you say, oh, we don't bring y'all against each other, you do, Tommy. You tell women how women should be acting, you know what I'm saying? And you kind of bringing us against each other. You're making us judge each other. So, you know, I know you're reading the chat. You're trying to get your updated news. I'll tell you about me, but I just want you to hear what I said because you're not listening. You hear me, but you're not listening, right? Am I wrong?
It sounds like you're trying to pick up a fight.
No, I'm not. I come in peace, love,
Hey,
and
we didn't hear the word.
Can you give me
she was gone.
love and marriage. So I just want you to understand that.
Can I say something? Because I didn't hear anything he said that I didn't.
Yeah, we didn't hear the word "pick me" the whole time she was gone. I just want to point that out. You got
that's what I was about to say. It doesn't. She's arguing something that never happened. She's saying things about me that never happened.
Today.
It was not even. It was not in the panel. When you landed,
you said, hold on, Tyranny. You said the women on this panel didn't agree with Tommy. That's what you said.
From the looks of it, we were all offended.
Okay. You got one sister, you got Athena.
This is wild.
That's crazy.
I never said anything about being offended by what Tommy said.
This is part of the woman code. Ladies, all of us should be anti-Tommy right now.
No.
I believe that there's multiple so-called black leaders who believe that they are untouchable.
Damn, Tyranny, you're going to do him like that?
Hey, what you do to this girl, Tommy? What you do?
Let me tell y'all what this is.
Come here and say,
let me tell y'all the exact truth what this is.
This
woman
code.
This is retribution from a year ago.
Hold on, Fatty. I'm gonna tell him what the truth is. This woman has sexual beef with me. She's seen the sausage out there.
Whoa!
This beef is not gonna stop. It is. Why don't you
what tyranny?
It is. This woman need to fuck me. That's the only way. If she fuck me, it'll stop. Because I didn't say none of what she said, and she does it every time.
Tyranny. No.
There's no reason you would keep talking to me then. There's no reason. This is like me.
Tommy Sotomayor just admitted that he wanted tyranny. Hold on, baby.
How? I don't address you.
He wanted tyranny.
I never address you. You always address me. I try to avoid you.
No, you don't. No, you wish.
You also tried to speak for all of the women on the panel. No, ma'am.
There's not anymore, Tina.
And then told all y'all to dislike me because she wants to be the only one that can fuck me. That's her thing. Why would you ask other women to dislike me then? Who does that?
You don't have to ask.
I said on code.
No.
You didn't say to no other man. They must just all dislike me, not any of the other men.
Not just.
These are some serious allegations. Tyranny. We need more tyranny. Did you see Tommy Schlong? He did. What is like? Go ahead, Tina. What's going on?
They smiled at me when they came up here. They seen it.
No, I ain't seen your PP. I got things to do, and it's not looking at your people.
Then why would you talk to me when I'm up here on the panel? You just talk about the topic.
I was really talking to the women. That's y'all problem. Y'all need to butt out. I was talking to the ladies. We should have been on woman code. There is no code.
There is no code.
Hey, friends, now that I know he's a trap, we go to the super chats. Go ahead.
This is not the panel.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, see, accountability partner. I love you, Jess. Let's go.
It's time for some super chats.
Tyranny, I need to talk to you after the show.
He's a monster.
You are going to have to come to the director, to the principal office. I need to talk with you after the show.
Was she the one that said shalom?
She said shalom.
Yeah, she said shalom. Talked about God and everything.
No, that was not her. Was that her?
Yeah,
I said shalom to Captain.
In the building and hello, God, all that. This is a monster. That's a monster, right?
That just goes, Captain. That just goes back to the point as to why we don't know who's who.
That's right. And you got to be careful. He represents being careful. You got to be careful.
Yeah, because I thought, I'm like, oh, we got an Israelite woman in the building.
Yeah, you thought you had a whole Israelite good sister.
Oh, she come here talk about some women code. We all need to stick together. Even if we don't agree.
No,
you want to start the gang up on Tommy for what?
Friends, we need to read the super chats real quick. Jet Live, the sponsor of the show, $50. Okay, friends.
That usher is cute. I like that usher.
Thank you very much, friends. Captain wants to steal my clips. Friends, the hamburger fund is extremely empty. $0 via Cash App or PayPal. You know the goal is $100. So please, you know exactly what you need to do.
I would like to buy the burger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
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 The burger.
Hey, baby. If you're feeling a fatty, hit that like, smash subscribe, and bless the Cash App at $Team Fatty 8.
Again, we need $100 via Cash App or PayPal. So please support the show. It's been a great show. Make sure to support the show. And of course, support my brother, Ilkan Ali, too. My brother from another mother. I appreciate him. Thank you very much.
Like the video, hit subscribe, and show love to Ali at $Ilkan.
Well, what's her OnlyFans page?
Is AI. Everyone on the panel. Everyone on the panel is going to be tagged in the description. So please invite them from your show, send them money, do all the things. We are trying to get to the top, and we're going to take everybody with us. Okay, so Jet Live, the sponsor of the show, I appreciate you. I see you, CJ. Thank you very much for the Cash App. I appreciate you, brother. We have MC Evie Teeth. She is back, and she says hello to the panel and the chat member for 25 months. And Tommy already looking for the Twitter. That's crazy, Tommy. You are
the pie, baby. We've been cool for a long time.
I see what you do. You said you've been cool for a long time.
Ross.
I see what's going on, Tom. I see what's going on. Thank you very much, Deborah Leonelli. She says, happy birthday, Fatty. Sorry, I'm late. Yes, the 36 are here. I appreciate you. Yes, 36 it is. Thank you very much, Deborah. I hope you're doing good. Nino, $2. Tommy, do white people do any wrong? I guess that was a question. Do white people do any wrong?
Oh, no. They're all
They do. Damn, Tommy, they caught you.
Got your ass. Why would you want to ask me if they do wrong?
They caught you, Tommy. You know, you're going to be exposed.
But I'm saying he knows right from wrong. Why doesn't he know? Why would he need me to tell him what they do?
Bolo, what's up, Bolo? How are you doing, sir? Asexual Jack, Dusty Femcell, Crash Out, No Buns Gang, $10. $10. Thank you very much.
Let's go. We got $10.
Sir, do you have any change?
Nah, motherfucker, I'm broke.
Jack says, don't mind me. Just here to Cyberstock Xyrax and remind the world that she's an amazing little mama bear munching. She's great. Also, Cammy has no buns and she's a bully, but her nose is cute, though no buns. Thank you very much, Jack. We have Carl Anderson in the building saying, no matter what, Team Jazz, I said it. So, Jazz is a fan in the chat. Shout out to my brother Carl. We have Tony Adams, $2 saying, when a woman lies, they look for help. Jazz and Nepal. Thank you very much, Tony. I appreciate you. Again, Jack with $10. He says, that's why I only sleep with ambitious women with something to lose, so that when they get big and famous, I'm going to either spin the block and make her a baby mama, or I'm saying she took it by power dynamics Krugers. Man is plotting. We have 15 more to go.
You said 15?
Keep them coming.
Yeah, this is going to be 1 minute. A with 7 California dollars. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, A, with the California dollars. Salute to you. We have Jack back again saying, getting older with assets, education in the bag. Get that woman who still looks good at 40. Get you a woman with 3 kids and from 7 men with a body count over 25. Man, our experience matters. Us husbands 2025. Thank you, Jack. My cousin Emeka, straight from Belgium with the Euro, 6 euros. Thank you very much, Emeka. I hope you're doing good. Long time no see. We have Learn Strong with $5 saying, woman on the panel, would you be okay from now on? All men end out NDA specific contracts and record all situations with you, if not, if a public setting. Woman on the panel.
I already have that, so I'm not worried about it.
Oh, damn, you already send NDAs? That's crazy. I need to find, I'm still broke. I'll have it one day. Tommy, send me an email. I know you have it. Watch the screen. $2. Let me add M. We're going to open the panel very soon, friend. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Tony says, Jazz, connect your top lip with your bottom lip. That was not nice. Leslie K. What's up, Leslie? He says, always great to have you over on the side. OG Tommy, salute. Thank you very much, Tommy. It's very nice to see you back. As Actual Jack says, that will be true if women weren't delusional and even crackhead, 250 pounds, 304 with 14 felonies and 9 children in foster care. I'll believe they deserve a successful, attractive man of means. The Lulu life. Damn. Lou in the building says, thanks for the content, Fatty. Jazz is always content gold. I'm glad to see Tommy back on panels again. Keep it up, guys. Jess is actually getting way better. You gotta have to give her credit. She's actually trying. So salute to Jess for actually trying to talk to her. Mac McKenzie, $5. What if the husband has big energy and the wife has low mileage, vajay, and he abused her during intimacy because she didn't clean the house? Isn't that... That's right. Adios mio. I don't know about that, friend. Maloish Wilson says, black woman go to Thailand to complain about black men. That's crazy. We have 5 more to go. HQ says, y'all let my tyranny go. Y'all gonna make me come up. Fatty, drop the link. Hey, HQ, I will send you an email and show how scared of the fellas and the ladies first panel you are, HQ. You are the hyena queen, and you're not pulling up. That's crazy. Asexual Jack. Fatty, how much to drop tyranny for our own protection? $500. I'll share with her after the show. I'm just here to serve the greater good. It's what I was created for. Drop tyranny before she gets a savage. Verbal stomp out. Protect her woman. Yes, $500 it is, because I love money. I appreciate y'all.
I can't scam you because you ain't got no money to scam. I got Negro saying Dr. Umar is scamming and they ain't got no money to scam.
Thank you very much, Jack. I appreciate you. Robert, go easy on tyranny. Or
That's not me.
And Robert. Robert.
Damn.
No. She knows Robert. She knows Robert. Or Down syndrome.
What even mean? Why you're trying to laugh, pick me?
It's funny.
Oh shit! No fight, please. No fighting. HQ, $5. That was not funny. Jazz, tyranny. You're surrounded. Fight another day. Strong pick me energy here. Plus, man who like and take up for pick me's. Be out. Hey, drop the link for HQ. She just be talking shit at this point, bro. Shout out to my boy Mr. Fantastic in the chat, and shout out to Big Booty April. She's member for 21 months of the Untouchable Empire, baby.
So, you think you're untouchable?
So we are done. The hamburger fund still very, very, very empty, friends. But if you can be generous, I would appreciate it. We need $95. CJ says, happy birthday. Would give more, but I'm broke. I'm broke. Just the act alone is enough, CJ. So I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And once again, if you want to support the Hamburger Fund, you know exactly where to find it. So let's go back to this little show.
It's time to do.
And now I'll drop myself and bring Alip up, and he's going to keep the moderating. Female dating coaches. Female dating coaches. We have a bunch of female dating coaches lately that are making their rounds and gaining a tremendous amount of popularity among the rest of the people. Okay. Shout out to Christopher Lee for the $5. I appreciate you, Chris. Shout out to CBZ. So we are going to play this video and have a couple of questions for y'all, and then we'll go from there.
Told me that I was cooked.
I'm just tired of these females cooked after 30.
What are your thoughts on that?
I think I've seen that.
You
clip.
see that? Because it's
I've
going
seen that
viral, and
clip.
everyone now is in my DMs telling me I'm cooked. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm 34. I get it. I might be a little cooked, but what do you feel about that?
And Paul, you're what? 47?
7?
Right. So which means he no longer a
47
unk.
in
Which
shape.
means you no longer a unk, you a
47
papa.
in shape.
That means you a cooked papa.
Can still-
You are no longer a unk.
Can still dunk.
So what he's doing from a
still
psychological
run a 40.
perspective, is he's self-projecting his papa cooked self on you. Because honey, you're not cooked. But the papas are.
Hello.
They are.
Come through.
You are no longer unk, baby. You are a papa status.
All right.
So, friends, my first question for the ladies and the gen, or is it right, you, Miss Nepal? We're going to tell you. Can you be a coach if you don't practice what you preach? Okay, and then we go from there. Can you be a coach if you don't practice what you preach? Ali's coming up, so I see you in a second.
It's time to do.
You gonna go first, Tyranny?
Nepal first.
Oh, Nepal.
Okay, thank you. I am so glad you showed that woman. She was in my head when I saw you put up the whole thing about female coaches. She's a disaster to women, and she's lying to that woman. We talked about this before. The older men are, the value increases, and he's got money. Why are you lying to this woman, telling her that this man is cooked and she's not? She's literally cooked. On the last show we saw her, she was talking about all kinds of crazy. First off, she just barely became a hottie. She was she was obese, and I'm not shaming, but she was obese and she got herself together, did her surgeries, but she still had that mindset. I know we didn't agree on that last time, but she had that mindset of that fat girl. I'm angry with pretty girls, and I think that we should get these men back. All of it was still in her. So she was talking about, I think she was like, they should get the bag, and it doesn't matter if they have all these different baby daddies. So she's cooked mentally, and she's cooked as far as her being what men say, looks wise. So for her to compare a woman, now we're talking about the game, we're talking about society, and I'm not talking about, the outliers. I'm talking about what's going on in society. She's over the hill, hit the wall in society, if you're in the game. And that guy is actually a millionaire with money and good looking. And both of them, if he snapped his fingers, boom, they'd be right there for the right money, with the right price. So that woman gets on my nerves, that coach. She gives really bad advice. So thank you for letting me go in on that. No, definitely don't agree with that. I'm done.
I'll go because I have to leave soon. But I don't know. I mean, is she like really a doctor? Like, is the issue that she's claiming to be a doctor when she actually is not? Yeah, I don't know. I just think everybody think they have the answer. Women like to get on and position themselves sometimes as like the know-all, be-all based on their own experiences. I don't know if she is saying that she is like a marriage coach. I thought I've heard her say that she is like a person that helps you with your self-development. And so she, helps individuals become better to, I guess, get the kind of men or relationships they want, or vice versa with men finding good women. I mean, there are a lot of people that come on here and speak on things that they haven't experienced before. You know what I'm saying? Like women are, sometimes are dragging baby fathers or saying things like that, and they've never experienced that before, and vice versa. Like there are a lot of men who've never experienced a baby mama drama, but they use these platforms to talk about them constantly. So I just think we're in an era where everybody just thinks they know it all and they like to hear themselves speak. I don't think some of the stuff that she says is, true. You know what I'm saying? But some things she says I can see to be true, others not. I just think you gotta take it with a grain of salt and just know who you are, so you're not consuming these situations and following a doctrine that really doesn't align with you. But I see y'all laughing, so I guess I'll just shut the fuck up.
No,
I was laughing at Tommy.
I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at him.
I was laughing at Tommy. I wasn't laughing at you.
No, we weren't laughing. I wasn't laughing at you. Can I just say one thing though? What you said, Jazz, everybody comes up here. It's okay. I think everybody should share and give advice. But when these women put themselves up over again with the whole thing over and say, well, you ladies follow me, listen to what I'm doing. So I just want to clarify. And I was laughing at Tommy taking that entire bottle of Grand Marnier to the head.
Boy,
it just was funny. So
y'all not gonna like what I say then. Earlier y'all said not to bash women. Is that bashing women what y'all just did?
What
y'all just did right now? By telling women, especially when they speaking on something that might not be true, that y'all don't like women like this, that pretend to be something they're not. Yeah, we don't talk. If a woman comes on here and start talking about single mothers or 3 or 4s who will pretend to be wives and end up leaving their men. Earlier, Nepal said that's bashing a woman for telling a single mother not to be a single mother if they're a single mother. But it sounds like y'all giving advice too. So if she's giving advice,
I don't know how you can tell a single mother not.
I didn't land yet, Jazz.
She's already a single mother.
I didn't land yet. Jazz.
Don't do that to Ali. I told y'all.
Is the truth? Like is it the truth that bothers you, or is it the woman you don't like that bothers you? Because it's like
I said,
I didn't land yet. I didn't land yet.
I thought you was asking me. My bad.
Now you see how I
because y'all shout out to my brother Will. Y'all be picking and choosing when y'all for someone to tell the truth or when you don't want to hear the truth. But it sounded like y'all were just bashing women. But if Tommy would have said that, Captain Tazariak would have said that for the exception of Nepal. He'll let you slide, but most women ain't gonna let Captain Tazariak slide.
This constant competitiveness.
No. Jazz, I looked out for you last week when they were trying to overtalk you. Now you're trying to overtalk me. Come on, Jazz, I love you.
This is disingenuous.
That was last week. She's gonna tell you that was last week, Ali.
So again,
that's not what I said. Please
why, if a woman can't tell y'all what to do, and if a woman is called a pick-me for telling women what to do that's productive, why are y'all not bashing her for telling her she is fraud?
You're all wrong. The whole thing was wrong.
Well, the thing is, it's like bash her for being a fraud. That takes it's like what she's like. If I say, Cheyenne Bryan, you need to shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. You're so stupid. You don't know what you have going on. Like, stop talking to women. It's like, is that really gonna stop her?
She telling women the truth.
My thing is like the bashing energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I know y'all are of the belief that bashing and shaming is the way to go. For me, that's just too much energy into being negative. When a person is going to do what they do, regardless of what somebody else says. So if this girl is constantly talking about relationships and stuff, like I said earlier, you got to take with these people, anybody on the internet that's looking for, a following or has a following, take it with a grain of salt. Do you know who you are? Do you understand the content that you're consuming on a daily basis? Are you locked in mentally enough and grounded enough to take, what do they say, to take the meat and spit out the bones with certain things? I think we get so hyper fixated at the messenger, and now because we don't like necessarily the message they may say, which may make sense sometimes, but we don't like the messenger. So then we want to pick apart her life and then say, well, we don't like her message or his message, so we're going to pick apart their life to show that they have no reason to say anything at all because I'm triggered by something that they said. It's just like sometimes, people are going to say what they want to say. Y'all can bash all you want, but is it really going to?
No, I didn't. Y'all just bash. No. Y'all ain't none of us spoke yet on the sister. Y'all just bashed her. That's what
I didn't bash her. I just said I didn't bash her.
I guess I bashed her.
I didn't bash. I don't take my energy to go out my way.
Horrible advice.
Yeah, I don't go out my way to be negative and bash somebody just because I may not think that they're qualified. They will be exposed. They will be exposed if they're not really true to themselves and true to what they believe in and just saying anything, just like Derrick Jackson was exposed. Just like It's like
who is the woman that y'all support that speaks the truth?
Ali, I want
to look at Nepal, please. I'm asking the question, and then y'all give it right back.
Go ahead.
You.
I just wanted to
I'm asking you and Jazz, who is the woman that y'all support that tells the truth?
Jazz.
You said the woman that I support?
Yeah, who is the woman that does content or does a podcast that y'all support that actually tells the truth?
I don't know.
Boy, that's eye-opening.
I don't know, because here's the thing. Like,
how about you? Hold on, let the podcast. I want to hear who she supports. Who supports? Well, this is deep. This is getting deep.
Now, I just wanted to clarify with you, Brother Ali.
Before you get context, what woman do you support on the?
Okay, I'm gonna go with
because I asked you a question first.
I'm gonna go with what you do. I picked up the vibe here. I'll answer your question. Go ahead.
You my sister. I'm your brother.
That's right.
I'm your brother. Don't
I'm
you
listening.
know? I'm your brother. Okay, so who is the sister that you support that tells the truth?
Her name is Dr. Shahrazad Ali.
Yes.
You support
I
Dr.
love her.
Why we love her? Yo, this is why.
That's my sister. That's my elder.
Yeah, that's the only one they could pick, right? I'm not surprised that Nepal said that, but I am surprised that Jazz said her.
Crimson is actually pretty
good.
What did I
say?
You agree with Nepal? You agree with Nepal? No, when Nepal named when Nepal named her, Jazz agreed.
Well, yeah, I like some of what she says.
What does so that's
right.
That's
she
perfect.
I want me to be this.
What does that sister say that disagrees with what we say?
Oh no! That's what I wanted to clarify.
Hold on, slow down. What does she say that disagrees with what we say?
Dr. Shahrazad Ali does not disagree with what you say, and I just wanted to say this. I have often been called, again with my sister right here on the panel, Melanin Legacy. She used to co-host with me, and we interviewed Dr. Shahrazad Ali. We got lambasted in the community. They dragged us because they called us an echo chamber. We were high-fiving each other. So I've been called a pick-me several times. I wasn't saying that I don't bash sisters for the talking points. I was saying to you, Ali, and I was saying that this is why sisters don't like women who do that, because not Dr. Shahrazad Ali. She's 100% authentic. The other one that I mentioned, which I don't know her name, she'll be preaching and trying to tell women stuff not out of love and not out of being. Remember, you said former. They'll still be in it, but Dr. Shahrazad Ali, she is living the life, and she's telling us. So again, parking my car back around, I came all the way back around to you. She's not saying anything different than what you're saying and what the manosphere is saying. She's actually, I think a lot of your talking points came from her book and her talking points.
I ain't never read the book, but I'm asking you this then. Do you think she would say that a woman who gives up her kids is responsible and a hero? Because y'all both said y'all like her.
Damn, you went there again.
I'm not never letting that go.
You turn.
Ali, say that again.
We're going back to the start. You turn.
I gotta go, guys. I just want
we agree to disagree. I just was talking about
ever say.
One second, friends. Let's
no,
just
she would not. No, she probably would not. But she would say she commends her on not aborting the child. It was in the context of abortion, my friend. I was talking about abortion. That's what I was talking about. Not about a woman not being able to be a mother. Look, you're right. Don't have sex if you don't want to have babies. I know sex is fun and people do. If you're not doing, so Ali, when we got into that back and forth, Ali, it was about abortion. That's all.
You know what?
Hey, before y'all go, hey, Ali, I'm about to head out. It's been about 4 hours. Hey, no sweat, anytime, man. I'll definitely be here probably next Friday as well. So shout out to Fatty, shout out to Ilkan, Melanie, Tommy. That's my nigga right there. Watch. Little Black Book, that's the simp of the live stream today.
Oh no, you didn't.
I'm a savage.
You gotta get him back. You better go down there and get him back.
I ran into Captain. Oh, no way. I'm secure in my simpish behavior, apparently. So, you know. I ran into Captain.
That's my dog. I'm gonna beat my ass 10 times, nigga. I'm gonna get back up. But I promise you, nigga,
when the opportunity present itself again, nigga, I'm gonna shine, nigga, in a real way, nigga.
That was definitely a eat and run. Absolutely.
Listen, only B people do that. You know what I'm saying? People that ain't got no dominance are the ones that do that.
Oh shit! Look at him flexing his 90,000 subscribers. Let's go. So let me just ask something. Shout out to Watch and to Mr. Fantastic for joining the show. I have no idea how Mr. Fantastic got the link, but he's always more than welcome to actually jump in. This man crawled up to the 11th floor just to get that shit. Shout out to you, Fantastic. You actually did well by jumping in. I have a question for Tommy. Tommy being in and out of this place and being like he dealt with probably dozens of female content creators and all that. Should we be trusting content creators overall, female especially? Should we do it, Tommy?
No, because women, these are the same women who used to make fun of men on the internet. You was a lame. They doing the same thing to gamers. They said gamers were lame. Then they went right over there to what gamers were, put their titties out, trying to get money from those same guys. Women are opportunists. When someone says, well, not all, I'm not saying all. In general, women are opportunists. I would not listen to a damn thing a woman said about a relationship. And if you notice, most of the women who talk about a relationship online, the chick don't even have no damn relationship. They like the Dr. Umar Johnson. Dr. Umar Johnson telling you how great black women are, and he ain't got one. And every black woman he had, he talks shit about them. So how are they queens if he treating them like crap and talking crap about them? He won't take one. Same thing in these women. They get online. Crazy. The internet has allowed people to get on here and try to sound like they know what the hell they're talking about with no backing. Because let me tell you the truth. There are a lot of people in life looking for answers and someone to talk to. And the internet gave them both. Answers and someone to talk to. Don't believe me? Why do you think AI has now replaced most psychologists to where people are now talking to, having conversations with their AI? Because their AI listens and spits back basically what you've given them. It spit it back, which makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel loved, makes you feel known, and say whatever you want to about the human experience. But we all want someone to feel like they understand us, they get us, they won't judge us. And that's what it is. So these women, they're playing the game and they're playing it horribly because they don't believe none of what they say. Y'all had this the goddess sitting up there telling y'all all this crap.
You better chill about my queen.
Listen, you know what your queen said about me?
What did she say?
You didn't see it?
Oh, yeah, that you... Didn't you guys...
I don't like to talk.
Nah, you can talk to me.
Listen,
nobody watched.
You told me not to.
Nobody watched me.
Yes, you did. You said it again.
Call me.
You know what I'll do right now, Fatty? Just for your fans.
Go ahead, sir.
Y'all can go Google, look up what's the best way to tell it?
In English?
Come on, Tom.
Fuck it, just go ahead. I'm gonna do y'all a favor. Here's the fatty discount I'm gonna give y'all right now.
Damn.
Go over to onlyfans.com/Tommy Sotomayor. My name. Go join it. You ain't gotta listen to me tell the stories.
Hold on, Tommy.
You ain't gotta listen to me tell the stories. You can see them.
Okay, so friends, we're going to put we promote Tommy by putting the website.
You ain't gotta listen to me tell the stories. Go see it.
I'm gonna respectfully decline, but you definitely are a legend. You know,
hey, Tommy,
like,
they know I don't say nothing if I don't do it.
Tommy, if you touch my queen, Tommy, in any way, shape, or form.
Hey, Fatty, who you talking about?
No. She actually blocked me on IG.
Everybody has done something. If you worried about somebody's past, you ain't gonna have no future.
Yes. Remember after the stripper situation, when I asked her, like, why are you teaching women to do X when you are a stripper? And she said, like, remember when she dropped me? She blocked me on IG that day.
For real?
Yeah.
You can't have an honest conversation with women. Have you noticed? I'm probably the only person, I'd say, out of all these years, I'm the only person who I'd rather have shows where you get to call and question me instead of me tell you something. Have you noticed most of the people who are giving advice, they only give advice. They don't want somebody to say something back to them. That tells you that they're not strong in their belief. When you're strong in your belief, Christians do the same thing. Pimps do it. A Christian, a pastor will sit there and tell you everything in the Bible. But if you question him, he'll get mad. Tell you you're not supposed to question this. Bad parents do the same thing. They say children are only supposed to be seen and not heard. If someone is honest and truthful in what they're saying, they want to be tested by that fire. A scientist literally will write a white paper and throw it out there for every other scientist to check it.
Yep. You hear that little black book?
So and there's nothing. That's why if you notice in all these years, is one thing people call me. They call me a lot of names. I got a lot of names. You know what they don't call me? They don't call me a liar. They don't say I lied. And that's the greatest part about what I do. In all these years, nobody says I lied. And I do like when that guy and the young lady had made the point of where they attack people's personal life instead of attacking their points, because a crackhead can tell you not to do crack. Is he wrong because he a crackhead? No, he actually got an insight because he know what it is. I remember when I...
Oh, hey, Tom, you gotta stop.
No, because
I got her. Hey, I got her now. That's clip. That's another clip. Now
no,
I know you're not
Ali,
clapping.
I stopped clapping when he said attack the personal. No, brother, when he said attack the personal life, I was clapping because they like to go straight for your personal life. But the part about the crackhead, if you're still smoking crack, you are not qualified to tell people to get off crack. It's like,
hold on, wait a minute.
Exactly. I caught her catching you like she was applauding you, and she know I caught her, but that's okay.
No,
hold on. I gotta say this. A guy, hold on. Let me tell you something. I'm an old man. I'm 49 years old. Be 50 this year, like I said. And let me tell you what. There used to be dudes sit on the corner with alcohol in their hands and homeless. And you know what he tell you? Man, you don't want to get involved with this. He told you because it ruined his life, and he is somebody you can listen to. As a matter of fact, that's why people shouldn't listen to women. No offense to Paul, but that's why, because men understand the best hitting coaches in baseball. You know what they did in the major leagues? Shit, they weren't good. The best coaches in the league are typically the ones who weren't able to do it. Do you know what they learned? How to pay a fucking attention.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. Taken out of context, Tommy. Earlier,
I got you, love.
One that's not good.
Hey, love. One second, love.
I was wrong.
No, just 1 second, love. You have a little bit of echo in the back. I don't know what's going on with your. With your phone.
But Nepal was trying to respond.
Yeah, let Nepal respond, and then I want Mr. Fantastic and Love to pick up the microphone real quick.
Okay, and I won't be long. Thank you for that. Listen,
that's what she said.
The point, Ali, was that she's back. Okay, Tommy, let's get back to the drunk. Ali, listen to this. If the drunk is drinking and then he starts telling them when he sees them drinking, oh, you losers over here drinking. You're nothing but a bunch of losers drinking. I'm greater than you. That's what I was saying. The pick-me's will get on here and be like, I'm so great. You guys are all bad.
Well, she's right about that.
I mean,
if they act like what they're doing isn't detrimental to them, only
that's
you. But that's another thing that women can't do. Women can't see past their own shit. You ever notice a woman will say, "Yeah, I got 3 kids by 3 different baby daddy, but at least they come get them on Christmas. Yours don't." They will literally find a thing about what they're doing that makes what they've done not as bad as what you've done.
That's what I was talking about.
That's
right
human
there.
nature.
And I don't like using that word "pick me" too much, but Ali, I just want to say it again. You and Tommy agree, but then Tommy is more like clarifying that the person doing the thing should be like, I guess I didn't understand you, Ali, because you think you're saying from his perspective, like if they're doing it and they're saying, don't be like me, but they don't do that. A lot of them get on the internet, the ladies that are not serious, they'll be like what he said, like, I don't want my baby daddy be paying all the bills and I'm a single mom, but this, or they'll be like, you're a single mom, but they'll be having abortions all the time. And they're basically, so it's.
No, I feel what you're saying is they're not giving the context of what their life is. They're saying, I know what yours is. They're basically like being the Wizard of Oz. I see everything, but you can't see me. And behind this curtain, you realize I'm a fucking little bitty midget that ain't worth. Like all those women, they talk a lot of shit. And then have you noticed when the curtains pull back on their life, it's worse? I wouldn't put up with that with a man. Come to find out her baby dad ain't got no car and live in her house.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. You just told this other woman she wasn't shit.
That's what I was talking about. Oh my God. Right there. If you say
yeah,
right there,
here's the thing. I ain't
right
shit, and I'm
there.
empathetic to niggas that ain't shit. When niggas call me and they say they ain't shit, I'm like, yeah, I can relate to you, nigga. I should be somebody you can look at and say, hey, well, I can still get it, even though I ain't shit. I'm not sitting up there telling you you ain't shit and then going back to my ain't shit life like I didn't do it. And then when somebody exposes it, now I'm doing like, but I told y'all that's what preachers do. Preachers, as soon as you find out they fucking the little boys, cheating on their wife or whatever, they ask you to pray for them and they say, nobody, everybody has sinned. But you didn't say that when you was talking to that crackhead. You didn't say everybody has sinned when you told them. You told them they need to stop. You didn't say that when you was talking about somebody else. And that's the problem. Women do that way more than anyone. Men typically, when we talk to each other, tell me if I'm lying, fellas. We can go to our homeboys and tell them a story about our life. He will tell us the damn truth. We'll be like, man, I can't stand my wife. We'll stop him and be like, man, you know you got a good woman and you've been cheating on this bitch anyway. You need to straighten up. We'll tell them that. A woman will sit there. Look at what happened with those women on that video when they got caught cheating. Those women tried to help that woman hide. A nigga will be like, you on your own, player.
No, they won't. They'll say real cold.
No, men will tell you on your own.
Yeah, he was with me the whole night.
No, I'm not talking about that. No. I'm not talking about, ma'am. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying, ma'am, I'm not talking about that. We will tell our homeboy when he have put up.
Less trustworthy.
Hold on, love.
No.
Love. We will tell our homeboy when he make that call to us and we gotta lie to this girl. You know what the first thing we'll tell him when we get off the phone with her? Don't do that shit again.
But you'll do it though. You'll do it.
And I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna get my if my daughter does something and she
ding 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 ding.
If my daughter does something and she's about to go to jail, I'm gonna try to get her out. I'm not gonna say let me just let her go. That's my boy. I'm not trying to get my boy to be fucked up.
So your boys is like your daughters to you.
Hold on. Yeah, that's my
your
friend.
analogy. I'm just.
Yeah, ma'am, I answered.
So your boy is like a daughter to you.
Yes, that's extended family. That's why I don't have a bunch of them. He's
fantastic.
Extended
Let
family.
me know when you want team.
He's extended family.
I can see that.
That's why you should. Anybody that tell you they got a lot of friends have no friends.
For him. So you're gonna lie for him though.
Why not? I would sit up there if he's
so like just the same way that you're gonna lie
what I'm saying though is we will tell him he's wrong. Women don't have somebody that tell them they're wrong.
No one is above it. Men are not above it, and women are not above it.
You didn't hear me. I said wrong. Are you just even what you're doing now? Even what you're doing now, I'm hearing you. You are apparently not hearing me, or don't give a fuck. You just want to argue because you ain't addressed a word I said. I'll say it slow. I said, we address this man and his wrong to him. If he says, go with me, dog, this girl cheated on me, let's go slash her tires. We gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no. If somebody invites me,
there are way too many women who have literally gone on dummy missions with other women. They have. There are women who will cover for shit that they know at this point I shouldn't. There are men who sit up there and find out they boy.
Women together. You better never not talk about women, what women do. It's men that have sat and held a woman down and raped her all together, and you putting your hand up.
Yeah, because they wanted to do. Wait a minute, they wanted to do that. Wait a minute, they were doing that together, ma'am.
Sit here and act like,
ma'am, they were doing that together.
You're trying to say that men, nobody should listen to women, and that men are more virtuous when it's men that have sat there and held the woman down and raped her together, and we know it's true.
When did I use the word?
In that same breath, there are women that bring other women to those scenes. There are women that play part in the kidnapping.
So is it only the women, or is it the women and the men?
Like it's just men.
Is it only the women? That's what I'm saying.
Most situations, women that do that. The women is human.
So no.
Human is a dirty human.
One second. I love the enthusiasm, but I need one mic at a time. Let's rewind. Let's get Miss Melanin and Love can respond. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Okay. There's women that help other women get kidnapped, get led to what you're just talking about right now. That's why they're so comfortable to go and end up in those situations. So
there's some women that have been led there just by with men.
Don't sit there and blame men, okay?
Love.
There's no sisterhood. There's no trust in between women.
Whatever.
Okay.
Did X, Y, and Z.
Iso, I'll repeat it again. When one person talks, the other be quiet. When the other person quiet, the other person talks. It's very easy to understand. Let's do it again. Last time.
I think I just found Melanin Instagram. If I did, lady, you just got you a follow.
Oh no, she thorough. She thorough. Melanin thorough. I'm fucking.
Let's go.
She just got me up. She said, "Hold on a minute, lady."
I just want to say, Melanin, you know this is my heart right here. So you doing me, you making me feel so proud. Continue.
She doing that.
Go ahead, love and interrupted, and then what Melanin can respond. I'll take you off the middle if you want to. Go ahead.
There's men that have done things like that without the help of any other woman. They just decided
Cardi T
prey on a woman because they wanted to. But what you're saying, what he was saying, the man, JTS Mayor, I can't see. It's little on my screen. Maybe
you are looking at it.
Anyways,
he's Tommy.
I'm trying to make. Let me get to the short and sweet.
Just call me Big Dick Daddy. That's what everybody else do.
It's a human issue. It's not just men. It's not just women. It's humans overall. And if a human is faulty, if their nature is faulted for whatever reason, if they think it's okay to lie and they think it's okay to trick somebody and they think it's okay to hurt somebody, if that's their moral code, then that's just a bad human. And you can't just paint every woman that you see a certain way because you had an experience with a few women. And women can't paint every man the same way just because they've had an experience with a few men that have maybe been similar or the same or had elements that were, tied together, but or the same. But what I'm saying is that what you need to do is be on your guard, be vigilant, watch what's going on around you, and have certain boundaries and buffers in place. That way you could kind of tell how a person is before you let them get close enough to you to hurt you. Before you really let them in, you really have to do your due diligence and really study a person and learn a person and quit just being with somebody because you are tired of being lonely. You just pick anybody that's around. Just really be more selective, even if you are alone for longer.
Thank you very much, Melanie, for showing some restraint. I'm saying this because I'm expecting the same from the other side. Go ahead.
Yeah, so you're changing your rhetoric, okay? You literally went to target men, and this is why I came over here to bite your head off. If you would have led, we wouldn't be here in the middle right now, okay? So going forward, remember to keep that equal playing field when you're talking, and we won't be here. And that's all I have to say.
Oh Lord.
I don't know why you clap. I don't know why somebody clapping. Friends, let me get Mr. Fantastic real quick and let's go back to the topic. Mr. Fantastic, should we trust female content creators, especially the coaches, the Dr. Bryans and all these? Should we trust them? And then I want to go to the Black Book because I'm curious about his opinion. Okay, so
shouts out to that fly ass Blue Jay hat. I see you.
That is a fire hat. That
yes.
That's a fire hat.
Appreciate
what that?
Give me that hat.
That's trash.
Yeah, man. He's Portugal. In the Portuguese, they play soccer. You don't know better. Anyway, start everybody, man. But yeah, y'all know how this shit go, man. It's the pretty face, show some cleavage and say the shit, talking shit against men, black men specifically and especially, right? That's gonna get you on, right? We've seen this, and even now on the other side of it with the pick me aspect, when you press them, they don't hold the acid test, right? The other girl that was on the podcast, the same thing. Well, damn, you have all this admiration for men and you love men so much and you advocate for men, but you're not married. You're not in a successful relationship. So and nobody's perfect, but it's just crazy when they come to the thing as an expert, right? I find it difficult for a person that does not have a track record or history of a successful relationship being a relationship coach, right? And especially on the Cheyenne Bryant side of it. All of her rhetoric is, shame men, humble men, all these different things. And the crazy thing about it is all the men she humbles are far better than her. And like, I think Napa said earlier, as I say, if Paul Pierce, Cam Newton, Nick Cannon hit them up in private, mouth and legs wide open, no question.
Hey.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That level of echelon of man, most women cannot tell those men no, and that's in a relationship or outside of a relationship.
Facts.
So yeah, man, we definitely can't trust more so the Cheyenne Bryant aspect of this thing, because you know, shout out to Tasha K. Tasha K, she said she got her liquor license. You feel me? And in her her boyfriend is AI. You know what I'm saying? So then even the thing she spoke about was all negative, right? And it's this manipulative situation that's where if a woman was in it, she would say that man was a predator because he couldn't handle a woman that was his same age group. So that's my take on it.
Yep.
Little Black Book. Go ahead, Ali. Go ahead, Ali.
Oh, that's the main thing I was trying to say, Napa. The drug addicts, the drunk men, they can give great phenomenal advice. That's why I understand when you push back on those women. But just like the brother was saying, and what I'm saying, especially about those PhD women,
one drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
That's
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's the thing.
Mr.
Ali, there's the ladies first show. Come on.
That's all I gotta say.
You can play that on the ladies first show.
That's all I gotta say.
It was
that right there was hilarious.
It was not.
It was funny.
It was very poor taste, and you should take.
No, I don't mind that. I'm not.
You should take the Untouchables are going to meet after the show, and we're going to try this punishment.
Okay, Patty, can I just add one thing about the conversation between the two women?
Yes, and then I want Love and Little Black Book.
No, I got it. Okay, I'm sorry. Melanin and Love. The thing is, when she came in and just did that move with the whole decapitation move on you, is because you came in and you inserted that whole, but men can hold you down and grape you, because that's not really fair. Yes, I advocate against abuse toward women, but when you start throwing that out there, like men can grape you, that can go both ways, so that's
why I made the point, because it can go both ways. In fact, that's exactly why I said it, because it can go both ways.
You chose to only highlight one side of it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why highlight one side of it. Why are we picking on one gender as a whole?
Well, I don't know. Why are you? I don't know. Why are you?
We should be trying to. I don't know. For some people, it might benefit them. If people see a woman that believes like in a certain way, they might go, you know what? Let me cash app that lady and donate to her. And really, she might not even feel like that. She might be a bad faith actor, but she's smart enough to know that.
Baby, you're gonna get an invoice, not a cash app. You're gonna get an invoice, not a donation. You're gonna get an invoice, not a donation.
Napa, you on my Napa, yeah, here.
That's what I was trying
to say. One second, love. You are moving so much that your microphone start crackling. Yes, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Stop moving your neck so much. You're doing a lot of this.
Oh man.
Yeah, you have a lot of noise. Yeah, hey, love. Try to refresh, please. Try just to refresh to see if he goes away.
I just want to please, this is important.
1 second, because we can't hear nobody. 1 second.
Love, you gotta refresh. Just drop
it. Yeah, love. Just leave and come back.
This is for Ali, because I gotta resolve this.
Napa, 1 second, because it's the quality of the phone.
I'm gonna wait.
1 second. Love. Leave and come back.
You can't drop her?
No, it's because I want her to know what's happening. Just leave and come back, Napa, please. No, Napa, love.
She ain't listening.
Yeah, I don't think she can hear.
Can't mute her either.
Right.
Yeah, I drop her. Go ahead, Napa, and then we get Little Black Book and interrupt.
Okay, so this is perfect. I'm so glad this happened. I don't know if you want me to say your name, but I know Melanin. Okay, I know her. We're friends, and I gotta call my.
You didn't know this.
Make me get emotional. Okay, so I know she's not a pick-me. I know this is her. We like
prove it.
No, but the point I'm making, I just want to show Aline. But did you see how the sister Love was like, you're just a pick-me? So, because she's seen so many women who actually are making sense, talking like logically, like the manosphere is talking, like you might speak, Ali or Tommy or Mr. Fantastic or Little Black Book. Get it? So it's kind of like, I want you to see where when I was saying women get upset, I want you to see how she reacted to her, calling her a pick-me, just because she thinks she's acting. She just automatically thinks she's just trying to gain something. So a lot of women are out here.
You know why I say
not melanin.
1 second, love. You have to wait. Love, 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 you have to wait.
A lot
You know
of
what they
women
say,
are,
love can't wait.
You have to wait.
Love
Go ahead.
can't wait. I like that.
See your point, Apa.
A lot of women are out here, and it's so weird, and it's like a web that's just been confused. Women like melanin are genuine. They're telling the truth.
No, Ali, you know what? You know what?
Women, but then
You already
there's
know where
other
you about to go,
women.
Fatty.
But I know Ali. There's other women who come behind melanin, and they say, "Oh, I'm gonna do it too." But they're absolutely opposite of what, like Tommy said. He said it. He articulated it better than me. So then we have women like Love calling women like melanin pick me, and they're throwing all the sisters in with the fakes. So that's kind of what I was trying to say. So maybe I don't know if you look confused.
So, Napa, that's my thing, right? And I said this to Melanie. Melanie is extremely kind, extremely useful, very easy to work with, says all the right things. I don't trust her. I don't trust you. I don't trust Love. A woman, I don't care. Fantastic said it perfect. Woman on the side of the pick-me's and woman on the side of the hyenas. As soon as they get in front of the right man, that conversation goes like it is not valid. And we are like, do you know how many women come here scream at us? Oh, I don't like you. Blah, blah. Then on the back talking with us, woman that says I will never, or this guy, I will never listen to him. And as soon as the guy gets a little bit more views, now they are on their chat every day. Like the reality is this: for a woman, pre-selection matters a lot. And if you're not a pre-selected individual, they're going to interrupt you and they're going to do whatever you want. When Tommy comes on the panel, everybody shuts the fuck up because he's Tommy. And the people that try to pick fights with him a lot of times are fantastic too. We actually been through this. You are going to see the change depending on what they kind of seem that is going to be useful for them. I will, if Melanie tomorrow launch the channel, I will be the first one to support her. I'll lead too. So like I guarantee you. But you know, I can never vouch for her because I have no idea what she's going to look on divorce court. On my country, there's a saying that says this: you only know your woman when you meet her at divorce court. I can vouch for none of y'all because when y'all get mad, the pick me, the ally, the bad woman, the poly woman, the mono woman, all of y'all go crazy. So how can I vouch for her? I can say, hey, Tommy, this woman is going to be very useful for your network. But I can say, hey, Tommy, go and marry her and put these on her. She'll never do nothing to you. I have no idea what y'all do when you are on these type of situations. So
Nepal, just to be clear, so you support pick-me's?
See the word pick. Okay,
don't do that earlier. You
like a straight answer. Okay.
I
support pick
like
me.
book. I got you. Don't worry. I didn't forget about you.
I 100% am a pick me, but I don't like that word pick me. If it's genuine, the word pick me is derogatory. I have just when I came on here before or just earlier, I said the woman was lying about the man. Let's be real. The man is all the way off the charts high value. And she sat right in the woman's face and told her, no, he's trash. You're not. Like, that would be a so-called pick-me talking point. So yeah, I support them, but I don't like the ones who lie, Ali. I despise women who because I'm a woman, and then that would make me another pick-me. Really, I'm in a protective mode. I'm in a protective mode.
So I'm gonna go back and watch this. I'm not gonna give you too much a hard time. You said pick-me's bash women, right? Fatty just told you he still don't trust melanin, you or another woman that will come out here that they may agree with our points, right? How do you know whether a woman's a pick-me or not?
Okay, you know what he said was fire. The whole
no. I asked you a question. How do you know when a woman's a pick-me or not?
As a woman,
in your version, how do you know whether a woman is genuinely means what she says and a woman doesn't mean what she say? How do you know that?
Because when she's talking honest points about holding women accountable, she's talking that way, but then she's doing exactly what she's talking against, and she's continuously lambasting and ridiculing and trashing the women who are doing what she's doing.
No, what does that mean? How do you know Melanin not a pick me? A true how do you know?
I know her personally, but let's
how
say
do you know?
So hey, you know, actually, Ali, you know what, with me, with like, for example, we did the highlight from Melanie, right? And like, I'm telling, Melanie is the most popular woman on our space right now. It's easy, just easy. Melanie comes in, oh, Melanie, like, right? We made the clip with her against Jazz, where she says, "Men don't cheat." I'm utterly confused. I know he's very popular. I literally went through all the comments. Everybody was like, yeah, she is right. And I'm like, what? How is she right? If you promise somebody that you won't cheat and you do it, you are actually cheating. And the thing is not because she's saying something that is going to benefit me, because I'm a cheater if you know me. No, I'm kidding. I will be one day. But the reality is, like, what separates her from, I don't know, Six the Goddess, right? Or Danica Marie, or I can give you so many women that are clearly kind of, you see, like, how can I separate her from the woman that is cosplaying as a man ally, a woman that is cosplaying, pretending she's as the costume of I support men, but you know for a fact she's just doing that to get leverage, money, clout, and all that. How can I separate Melanin from, or you? How can I separate you?
I think I can answer that.
Because I just want to say, Fatty, you already, Athena, I'm going to pass the mic right to you. I promise. Sorry. You answered it before Ali asked me again. You said that whole diatribe, which I say diatribe.
It's useful, all that, but
it was perfect. You can't trust, at the end of the day, you can't trust anybody out here on the internet telling you, oh, do this, do that. You got to just take it for yourself. And like Tommy said it too, we're all saying it. It's when they sit, but Fatty, when they sit and say, I am an expert.
No. You let me make it clear what I'm saying. Okay. I have tremendous woman platonic relationships on our space, right? On our Discord, on our chat. I can tell, hey, I trust Doris, I trust Adrian, I trust Mary, I trust Red. Like, I can actually say these women bring value, they are nice to me, all that. But then I say, if I get into a relationship with her, I don't trust you. So it's not about Melanin being a great ally. It's about, are you going to turn into the woman that you're appointing? I get romantic with you. And this, to me, I think is the downfall of a lot of these women is, they will come in, they will give you all the talking points and all that, and then stripper, 2 baby mama, 2 baby daddies, still outside, 42, no kids, no marriage, talking about relationships in the nuclear family, right? Becomes to a point where you kind of look at it and you say, you are great, but as soon as we talk about your personal, you act in a relationship just like every woman acts in a relationship. So would that be something that will be fair? Or you think that I'm reaching a little bit and I'm pushing
your mic went out a little bit. I'm sorry, but
I'm gonna tell you this, Napa, I'm gonna tell you this. Because I'm kind of like Little Black Book too. I'm gonna turn into Little Black Book, and you disarm me using your femininity. I'm just gonna pull back. I'm not gonna over.
Love, your microphone is going crazy.
I wish I could have heard you. Her mic went over.
But you know, earlier you was giving them pick-me's a hard time, and it'd be hard to really know who will pick me and who isn't. But because you use your femininity right now, you disarm me. I'm gonna go on my little book. I'm gonna become Little Book for the rest of the show.
Little Book is considered.
Go. It's fine. Go ahead, and Tina and Little Black Book uninterrupted. Love, if you can.
Thank you, Ali. I'll take that as a woman.
Hey, that's y'all superpower. You know what? It's so easy to shut us up just by go feminine mode. We just
you better be quiet. Don't go feminine. Send me some motherfucking nodes in the morning. No feminine shit. No Grand Rising Queen. We want nudes in the morning. That's how you disarm Fatty. I will forever love you.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. No.
Hey, Tommy, ain't it that quick? Yo, you could be mad at your woman. She said, "Baby, just stop. You know I love you."
That is what they're supposed to do, and that's one thing that I always talk about. Like, black women have lost in my opinion, because you can easily make a man back down. I was talking with a guy yesterday when I was my daughter was out car shopping, and the guy was there. He knew me. And he was like, "Oh, I love your dad," you know. And my daughter put her head down because she hates when people do that, because she just wanted this damn car. But he was talking about, as a pastor, because he's a pastor, he said he tell women, you know, disarm a man with kindness, don't rile him up. And I said, I tell my daughter that all the time. She has no business arguing with a man. He's stronger than her, and you don't know what's going through his mind. If he say whatever, just say, okay. Leave that man alone. Do not try to sit up there and play the game that everybody else play. You a bitch, you a punk, you all these words to a man. I don't go up and slap the shit out of a grizzly bear and tell him I'm a human. You shouldn't beat me up. You know you're stronger than me. There's a thing in which that disarming nature, God gave that to women. Women have decided they don't want to use it, but they're now telling men that men should restrain themselves when women don't restrain themselves. That's the scary part to me.
Crazy. Because we suckers by nature, not because we hate you.
Naughty by nature. I see what you're quoting there. You got a San Francisco add on too.
You like that? You know you like that.
You all right with me.
Look at she in pure feminine mode. Look at her blinking eyes, slow and stuff. You can't even say nothing no more. Like,
but I gotta say something. I want to say something real quick to Nepal.
I'm looking at Melanin.
There should never be the word pick me should if you're a relationship coach or blacks are talking about being together in a relationship, the word pick me should never come up, because every woman who wants to be in a relationship should be a pick me. And that's like making fun of somebody that need a job, talking about you a pick me. Hell yeah, that's why I put my application in. I like to be picked. So anytime y'all pick me, that let me know y'all ain't serious. Because there should never be a pick me. If a bitch got to do what she got to do to get in a relationship, the same thing I do to get in your pants. If I got to do whatever it is I got to do to get there, I'm doing it. So if this woman will go through hell and high water to be my girl, I'd rather be with her. Because she might go through hell and high water if something happened to me. If I go broke, she might go through hell and high water when the motherfucker come to my door and trying to shoot up the place. He don't live here. Or they try, whatever it is, she might do the same thing. That's what a pick-me will do. If a person's trying to pick me, they might not have your back when you need it.
And that's how a woman changes a man's mind. For every man that said I'm done with women, every man that said I'm done relationships, I'm done with marriages, what Tommy just said is how a woman changes a man's mind. That's how he gets married for the third time.
Yeah, and his respect, Ali, I disagree. It's irrelevant. If she looks good enough, she going. Like Melanie tomorrow could say, I was in jail for 20 years. I have two bodies, not bodies. I put too many in the freezer. I went to, like, she could say all that, and then she'll turn around. She got the jailhouse on her chest. She got it. And everybody be like, you know what? They were like, you know what? I think I could save her. I think I can change her. Like, men are just suck, because that's what we do when we see women that we like. So no matter if you try too much or you don't try at all, there's always a motherfucking sucker on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Discord, ready to eat your ass because motherfucker doesn't know better. It is what it is.
Shout out to Little Black Book.
Hey, you can't do my boy like that.
I disagree.
I'm playing. You can't do my boy like that.
It's your delivery.
Is the delivery okay? I'll try to do better. Tina and Little Black Book and Interrupted, and then I want Watch and Mr. Fantastic and the rest of the panel to close it out. We have more 20 minutes to go. Friends, we need $85 on the hamburger fund. I think this was an awesome show. We don't charge for extensions. So if you're enjoying the show, please support Fatty. Fatty had a very expensive birthday yesterday. I bought a microwave. I'm trying to do better. I am going LT. Okay.
I gotta go, but I just want to say this. I appreciate y'all for letting me be here. Shouts out to San Francisco 49ers. This is our year, Playboy. This is our year, Playboy.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
hey, Tommy, if the coach, man, you know he be.
Yeah, we got a coach that won't get us over the top.
It's him, man.
But I still gotta believe that's what the good part about the NFL. Nepal sent you an email, Melanie. I would love to have both of y'all on the show. I think it would be fucking awesome. Little Black Book, shouts out to you. Athena, thank you so much for being you, Nepal, and Melanin. Thank y'all for being at least understanding. If you listen to what Ali said, men, if you listen to us enough, that's enough. You don't even have to agree with us, but if you just seem like you trying to understand us, that matters. That's why you see he said, I don't even agree with what you're saying, but you disarm me with the way you came.
Look at it. Look at it.
The fact that you tried to explain Nepal, that's what you did. You said, hey, I'm in position where I will give him an explanation. That's what made that man feel like, okay, she at least tried. That matters to us.
Well, definitely. Thank you. I'm glad it's all. Look at us. Can you play the little sound that goes, aw, we're all getting along.
Oh, yeah. Look at us.
Oh. That ain't the one. Oh.
No, that isn't the one I thought. That's the failure part.
Yes.
You gonna
I was bringing unity.
There. Peace, Tommy. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. See you guys.
Thank you very much, Tommy. I appreciate you being here. Long time no see. Salute to you, sir.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus?
And he fucked up. He's like he should live like a Power Ranger and he still stayed here before this shit. So I want Athena, Little Black Book, to tell us what it is, and then we send everybody to Nino Nation. There's still 630 people in the building. Great show. It's kind of funny that yesterday on the birthday we said that the best is yet to come. Kind of quick. It was quick. It's kind of interesting. So hey, trying to be like Little Black Book. We're coming for you, brother. 90,000. Let's go. So Athena, Little Black
down
Book.
this year, baby.
Yeah.
Little Black Book, like what Athena said, something to say, and then Little Black Book. So please go ahead and tell us what you had to say.
Okay, so I'm actually going to send you the thumbnail for one of the topics that I'm going to do on TikTok Live. And I have to say, again, TikTok actually blackpilled me. Y'all know I used to come up here and I would talk, I would overtalk, y'all would overtalk. We just get into it. Since I've been on TikTok and I've actually seen so many women, and I started really listening to men, like taking the time to hear each individual story, my whole attitude has changed. I don't know if y'all notice, I've gotten a little more quiet. I'm like, because I've heard so much of what these men are saying. And honestly, it's really heartbreaking to hear the things that men have to go through. I mean, I don't like to hear the bad things that women have to go through, but I don't think, and y'all say, what is it? Y'all say women first, women second, women forever, something like that.
No,
literally,
Carl Anderson, ladies first, ladies second, ladies forever.
That, yes. Okay, so I go into these lives and it's like a space specifically for men. And like, I even caught myself doing it and I had to apologize, but I was like, yeah, but you know, XYZ. And they're like, shut up. They're like, this is our time to talk about this. Be quiet and listen. And women won't be quiet and they won't listen. And since I've started actually listening, like truly putting on both ears and shutting my mouth and literally hosting lives, just listening to the men talk, I actually understand a lot more where y'all are coming from. And one of the topics is essentially our covert feminist invading the red pill or even black pill space. And I think they are, because I see a lot of women who claim to be conservative Christian on the man's side, but as soon as something that they don't like, but blah, 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 and they overtalk them, they yell and scream, they go after the man's character. And I'm like, this is crazy. And I'm literally watching this live happening and it's wild. And as far as the main topic, the only female coach that I like that's actually a dating coach is Sadia. And I'll just leave it at that.
So hold on.
Tina, stop being a pygmy.
Did you see the Black Book nodding his head?
Was he nodding his head?
He was nodding his head while he can't help it.
Damn.
I wasn't nodding my head and everything.
What we said, he was like this. Yup, that's how they be.
Oh yeah, no, they do that. Yeah, no, I told you I know nuance. You know,
you can't help.
Why do you say new ones and not new ones?
I mean, that's probably my accent.
Why do you say new?
I mean, nuance. You know what I mean?
Let me clear this. But Little Black Book
coming over here, brother.
Little Black Book, you go next.
Well, show's over. Hope y'all enjoyed it. But nah, don't dip yet. We still got them final thoughts coming in.
Y'all really tore it up tonight, huh? But don't dip just yet. Let's hear them final words.
He said, "Go away." She got caught cheating.
Show's done. Now shut the fuck up and let the panelists speak.
Yeah.
It's time for final thoughts.
Go ahead, Little Black Book. Tell us what your wanted to say for a while. Love next, Mr. Fantastic, watch, and then we'll close it up. Go ahead.
Interested.
You know what? It's been interesting to hear the different perspectives on the panel. You know, and I thought it was quite interesting that Fatty said that, you know what, he still doesn't trust the ladies no matter what they do, because that's the truth of the matter. The man them are still not going to trust the ladies. So ladies, listen, ain't no point caping for the man them, because the man them still don't want to rate you. It's just the sad.
Oh, so you want to do it today? Okay,
he did it.
You know what I mean?
He's trying, right? He's trying to be fun. Oh, I got you.
Let's go get him.
Wait. Let me finish my point. The reason why I say that is because you actually brought up the point that I actually felt like, right? Listen, I'm not saying women don't understand men. They do. But what I'm saying to you is that there was a comment that you actually brought up, which is exactly the comment that I actually was thinking of, which was when Melanie said that men don't cheat. I looked at her like she's crazy. You can't be that far gone that you can say that men don't cheat when men do cheat and women cheat.
Men don't cheat.
And I was like, nah. Caping can't. Your cape can't be going that far. I'm sorry. At that point, I don't trust you because there's a level where you have to go.
It's time to I'm tired of hearing this.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
You tired, but you don't trust her either. So that's the whole point. You don't trust her. I never just say.
No. So little black book. Now 1 second, because this is if somebody was dating me, I am a clear red flag. Like I am undateable borderline status. So it's not that I have I'm discriminated against women. I don't trust y'all either as a man. I'm sorry. Not as content creator. Like what I do is from my best. I wake up every day. I see a video. I cut it. I put everybody on the motherfucking shit because I know I would love if Watch blow up if he did the same shit to me. You see what I'm saying? I don't trust men either. If you saw our background, Black Cows, motherfucking Discord game, everybody leaving, now everybody come back all of a sudden, and one day people like you, the other day people love you. I can put myself in front of the buzz. One person that can disappoint me, one person that is extremely disappointing is Ali, because Ali is my friend. I consider him my friend. You see what I'm saying? But I will never put myself in a situation where I listen to women's words, to men words, and untouchables, Fatty, we love you. Yes, I will always add, like I say to Ali, you want to understand woman? Add right now to what they say. I love you right now. I want a car right now. I want to go there right now. Women are right now, and I learned that with men too a lot of times is right now. When you have the best nightclub popping, everybody wants to be there. As soon as their shit is trash, go call the people that were opening balls, spending $1,000 on your shit to see where they're at. So I'm not discriminating women. This is my way to look at point of view, because my way to look at life, because for the most part, you see your friends at funerals, not at parties. And we've been having a lot of parties and very few funerals. So I will have to leave that little space. So I have to protect myself, and I don't want to go back and back again to the same place we were before, man. I can't do that shit anymore.
Or you can be a red flag like Little Black Book, right? You go, hey, ladies, I'm broken. I can't. I never said I was broken. I can't trust anymore. But more than anything, I'm looking for a way to learn how to love. You know, I've hurt a lot of women. I've been lost. And I've been a problem for a very long time.
Stay your broken ass over there, please.
But
please
for
stay over there.
For the right woman, at the right time,
I'll fixed.
I'll be
House
the right
trained
man.
already.
Lord willing.
No, Ali, you know you're being cheeky, because what did I say to you? That I'm out the game because of that reason.
You are not out of the game.
That's their game.
I had enough sense.
You are not out of the game.
No. I'm not even dating. So you can't say that. I'm not even dating, because I knew that whilst I needed healing, I didn't need to be in any type of relationship. I'm no good for that person. I'm not good for me. You can't put that on me to say that
he's no good for nobody. Look, that's his game. Ladies.
I'm not good. No, that's not game, because I'm not going to get into a relationship or try and draw someone into a relationship. That's what accountability is.
What can get into a lady's into a woman's bedroom faster? A man that chase after her, or a man that admit he needs healing? He needs love. He's been broken for so long. I can't convince a woman. I can't convince her how much I love her. I need her. I need, maybe for the right one. I'll
Ali. A poem.
See,
No,
can I say something? That means
no.
you've been
Let
dogging
me
women.
say
I'll change.
let
You've been
me
bad
say
this
my
whole
poem
time.
before.
Full of bullshit. No, you've been
A man
dogging
that
every
says,
woman, and now
"I
you're
love
trying
your
to dog
mind,
me.
your soul, and your grace,
I need you.
not just your
you, though.
body or your face."
That's why you
I'm not like
But
him.
you like to
Hey,
I
love.
truly
take.
see
I see
the
the red light.
goddess you were born to
over you right
be.
now. I see the red light over you right now. You
Oh,
can't help
that's
me.
true. There's a red flag.
I've never needed to
Hold
say
on,
those
hold on,
things.
little black book.
to be honest.
Don't block. Love, you can't help me.
What do you mean?
I need help.
You know, it starts with yourself. As
Oh
Little
shit,
Black
she's
Book was saying, you have to work on yourself
Exactly.
to a point where you can show up to the relationship healed and with something to bring. And you're not
Come on.
somebody that's pouring from an empty cup and you're so
Mm-hmm.
damaged. And this is the thing, these damaged men, they be wanting girls with no trauma and no history. And you want to come and damage this young woman. What
yes,
you
I
need to
definitely want
do
to come.
is work on yourself and then get somebody that's on your level within your realm so you guys could go through it together.
We don't date
But
people on
men
our
and
level. Hey, you know what? This is the most controversial take that I made on this show. Men date down all the time, every time. 99%. Y'all are not stronger than us. Y'all don't have more money than us. Y'all are
That's
not.
because we are the prize. But I have something to say on regards to the topic of the whole show.
But you
And
have
this
the
is, you said, can you trust women? Can you
One
trust?
drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
That's the
Thank you so much.
That's the thing.
Thank you so much.
That's the thing.
Mr.
It was not me, but let me say this, love, and then you got it right. This is how I actually prove that I love you. I know that you are not as good as me, but I love you for what you actually are. Y'all, every time you pick up in men that for whatever reason you love, either the man is completely broken or he's clearly better than you. The guy that is on your level, like you said, the guy that should be your match, the guy that is like two people work at the woman that work at McDonald's thinks she's better than the guys that is at the fries. For whatever reason. I don't know why.
They're both the same. They're both the same. Usually,
But they are
people
not. For her,
equal.
she doesn't think that.
Then it's a delusion within their mind. They're
Are
actually
most
the
women
same,
delusional?
where they wouldn't be together. Most people are delusional, period. But this is what I wanted to say.
No, there was no. You see what I'm talking
Most
about.
people are delusional. No, that's a fact.
love,
Like
once-
just like
love,
men
love,
or
you-
women can be
love,
shady.
let me ask you a
Men or
question.
women
Love,
can
let me
be
ask you a
faulty.
question.
You want to put it all on the women
No,
because you've had
I don't.
some
No,
bad
love, I
experiences.
don't.
And
Love,
that's
I don't.
okay. But I just
Love,
want
I
to say
don't.
this one thing in regards to the whole topic.
No, before
What
you
about
go. No,
Kevin
love, before you
Samuels?
go there.
Kevin
Love.
Samuels was not a successfully married man. He was not good. He was not in a healthy relationship. But people take his advice like religion.
Ali, stop playing the buttons, goddammit. Jesus
No, but
Christ,
that's
Ali.
like the whole argument is stupid within itself. Man, woman, people listen to unsuccessful people all the time. It's not a good argument to have because men or women can be faulty.
So
Kevin
love.
Samuels was like
I agree
God
with
to
you on
y'all.
that, though.
No. So love, 1 second. So love, this is the thing, right? Kevin Samuels is a 2-time divorcee. He actually
And his
came.
advice was taken
one second,
like
please.
gold.
Can I talk, please?
I'm sorry, please go ahead.
So what Kevin Samuels did, he came on this place. He said everything that happened wrong to him, how he was a stepdad and he shouldn't, all the mistakes that he did, and people accept him because before he actually tried to fix the congregation, he told the shit about himself, right?
So
A lot of women. I mean, I'm not. My mouth is still.
because they've gone
Hey, love,
through
I can do that with you today, love. I can do
Go
that
ahead,
today.
say your part. I'm gonna listen.
No, love. 1 second, love. This is my olive leaf. If a woman comes in, she's 2-time divorcee, or she has 2 baby daddies, or whatever.
What's
and she
different
comes in,
about that than
can I
Kevin
finish?
Samuels?
Can I finish talking, or are
Okay.
you going to let keep over talking me? If that woman comes in, she says, "I had failed relationships. I learned from them. I'm not here trying to be the end all be all, the person that you need to follow, but I'm here to actually tell you my story so you don't follow the same path that I am." I'm going to give that woman the benefit of the doubt. The problem is a lot of women come here, they don't tell exactly what happened with their relationships before, and they want to give advice without saying, "This is what I did in my relationship." Just for example, and then you can got it. Tyrese, remember when Tyrese was crying about a woman that says, "I don't not right? When he was saying, "I'm not marrying for a woman with money. I don't want your money, and I'm not marrying for." And then as soon as she got mad at him, she put him on child support, $18,000 per month, something like that. That woman came to YouTube to do motherfucking coaching. She was coaching about relationships, got 200,000 subscribers and a bunch of money poured in. You can be doing that shit.
That goes into my thought about the whole thing, which is you have to take the advice of people with a grain of salt, because everybody has an agenda. They all have a course that they're trying to sell you, or a book, or come join my club. So, you know, to my thing.
Your microphone messed up. You're good now. You're good now. It's because you're moving too much.
Baby, you got to get rid of that cricket phone.
Yeah, we need to get you a computer, love.
Because I'm muting my mic. And I'm
no, it's because your mic went from good to deep.
It might be her Wi-Fi. She needs to be.
No, I think no, it's her mic.
Hardware. That's a hardware issue. That's not a Wi-Fi issue.
Try again, please. Damn, she's not saying that.
It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
You're not sending on business. Your mic is not sending on business.
Your clips are hilarious.
Yeah, I try my best. Love, leave and come back. No, leave and come back. Your microphone is done again. Let me get Fantastic and Watch real quick. Watch is almost asleep. Fantastic, sir. Final thoughts. You found Love again. Like, hey, Fantastic. She kind of kicked your ass. I went ahead and rewatched it.
Stop playing. That was easy work. Listen, man.
Kind of kick your ass, Fantastic.
Yeah, stop it. I didn't even know that OG had already pre-cooked her. He had done, the little.
Yes. It was 1-on-3 and she cooked y'all motherfucking ass. Right, Love? Oh my God, Love that.
Look at God.
That's crazy. Hey, Love. Hey, Love, go on YouTube and see how you sound. Fantastic and Watch. Any final thoughts before we send everybody to Nino?
No, it was a good panel. Yeah. And a lot of people are going to want to see what Doc had to say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just keep up the good work. You know what I'm saying? I'm always on deck. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Watch, I appreciate you, brother. This is what I'm saying to people. You better believe me, man. We're trying to expand as much as possible. And as soon as we expand, then we go back to the playground with the people that show up every day. We just need a Destiny type of following so we can just make chill stream and everybody's here having fun every day. And I can send people everywhere. I'll do the same and all that. So it is what it is. I think motherfucker Fantastic probably going to blow up before us because, hey, Fantastic, is there any invite to a show that you don't accept, bro?
No, I just don't. People just, yeah.
That's crazy. This man is goes. He said, "Hey, Fantastic, I need you to debate. Is the sky blue? You are the negative." He says, "Yes, I'm there tomorrow."
Are you a debater, Fantastic?
He's an all-around brawler.
Oh, so I do debate. That's what I do. I'm on the House of Consciousness. We mostly do a lot of debates on anything.
What do you debate in Nepal?
Debate everything. I am the premier debater, Lady Queen House of Consciousness debater. I debate everything.
Do you know who she is? I just realized who she is. Do you know who she is?
Huh?
Do you know who she is?
Don't do it, Ali. Ali, don't. We just made peace and love.
Wife. No, we good. No, I love. Man, I used to be
his wife.
Yeah.
Oh, I know it. Okay. Yeah, but shut up. Okay.
Hey, Nepal, we might find you a debate on Saturday because Saturday is going to become the debate days. So might have some raging occasion.
Everybody come do debates. I'm debate. That's why, Ali, I want to say sorry. You know, I was in debate.
You recover well.
I was in debate mode, and then I had to like recalibrate. Like, wait a minute, this is a chill vibe.
No, we love debate. We're debate mode. I'm just let that go because we're debate mode. As long as you debating, we debating too. But when you start going over there, we gonna call you out for going over there. When you stop answering straightforward questions, then it don't become a debate.
I got you.
But you came back around, and I respect that.
And friends, once again,
yes,
all the links are going to be in the description. If you're a content creator, you want to be a part of the show, email us. If you want to invite or network with anybody on this panel, you can do the same thing. Let's help each other out, okay? Quick preview of the next show. I'm going to read the super chats and everybody else.
We got to it, and like I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, I was okay with the package. Like his length is good. He's got a chubby, that's nice. That's always nice. We were doing it. I just noticed that he was like, it's like literally fucking with a gorilla. But it's not no winding. It's not no, it's not like a man does it. I was like, shit. So that was round one. His following put him that way. He thinks that nigga thinks he is the Messiah. He thinks he is God.
Do you happen to know why he went to Ghana?
Just because he can. He's a kid. He don't even like African women, for what I heard.
But wait a minute. Let's back
me
up.
Of taking stuff.
But let's back up. Does he not have a car?
No, he ain't got no car. Umar got a car. Y'all about to find out everything I found out all at once. He ain't got a car with this man, and he's not even fit. He ain't even fit to pack my groceries. When he was trying to discredit me because Umar know I could shut his whole fucking house down. When I met him, I told him, I said, I'm powerful. You cocky, I'm cocky too. I'm arrogant just like you, but I have a good heart. As long as you don't do me wrong, you got nothing to worry about. He sent 2 females, and then I start getting these 215s, 267 numbers just flooding my phone. I just got a 267 number. Why are all these people calling me? And I have 3 phones. Why are all these people calling me? This is not about clout. This is war.
Sounds like Dr. Omar, one of these lovely ladies, is exposing him. So
is that after she gained 100 pounds?
Yeah, probably is, but there's here. I think here we go again. So, friends, I appreciate y'all, Mr. Fantastic. I appreciate you, brother. Little Black Book, the lovely Melanin, the best and the worst at the same time. I'm trying to figure out if I fall in love or not. And Napa, nice once again. Thank you very much for your time, and of course, the always available and ready to kick ass Athena. She's in the building. I appreciate you. Fantastic, want to say something before you go?
Nah, man. Hey, great show. Yeah, shout out to having Ask a Brother podcast on. Like I say, hey man, him, Tommy, great conversation. You guys covered a lot of things, balance. Hey man, like you said, hey, blow this shit up, fam.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. So everybody out of our house, we are out.
This is Sparta!
Fire show, fire show, fire show. Time to read the super chat.
Buckle up, everyone. It's time for some super chats.
Here we go. Let me read the super chats real quick, and we go from there. 14. So everybody going to Nino Nation. Machine saying, happy birthday, Fatty. No more karaoke ever. Oh, the karaoke nights are back. The gaming nights, karaoke nights, the bachelorette, everything is coming back. MC Heavy Teeth with $10, and I'm 45. I'm overdone and waiting on grandbabies to spawn. Oh my God, she's so cute. Jack says, damn, not female dating coaches. This Cammy's fault. Cammy is the female dating coach. She's the owner of the Riz Academy. Shout out to Jack. He says, beef for life, no buns gang. Just need a house husband. Yo. Aww. We have 10 and T, the home of the official YouTube partial. And telling someone the truth is not bashing. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, sir. We have I'm Your God, 76. Peace and blessings to the panel. Good to see you, Tommy. Don't be a stranger. 3 times a charm, Fatty. I don't know what that means. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Salute to you. HQ, still barking from the chat. HQ, you are a pussy. You are a pussy, HQ. You didn't come back up. HQ was talking so much shit from the chat, and you know she's going to go live in like 3 minutes. Just watch. That's fucking crazy. HQ, you need some punishment, HQ. I'm going to call Papi Blanco to take care of you. Please correct lies from Melanin Fatty. Oh, and by the way, we reached the 8,500 mark. Thank you very much for watching our pre-recorded videos. We appreciate it. The best is yet to come. Go ahead and subscribe to Ali, especially on Instagram and on TikTok, where very nice people commute. Like the TikTok is beautiful. TikTok is the best place as the best woman. If you need to find a woman, a righteous woman, a good woman, a woman of patience that won't step on men because they are men, TikTok is the place. Right, Ali? The best ones. See? You won't lie to you. Nope. HQ Reacts, $5. Love, abandoned mission sees you're outnumbered 9-1, not good odds. Worse than the Powerball jackpot. Leave for another day. HQ is pulling a Phil Jackson. She doesn't play, she just stays on the stands coaching people. Look at Napa riding the fence. Damn, that's crazy. HQ says, none of them mean it when the lights go off. HQ says, if you really believe women don't understand girl code, plenty suckers exist. Hey, when you see Meg the Stallions getting their cake and eating it too, I'm gonna difficult to not believe that shit.
Fatty, have you been watching? Like, it's just weird.
It's just like her pictures. It looks like PR. Yes,
look like it's PR.
Either it's PR or it's so like yes. But it looks like PR. Like, hey, let me do this real quick. Like everything, the workouts and everything.
Like a plant. It's crazy.
Kind of weird. Maybe it's just love. Aw. Look at all y'all love Pearl fish. I like red suckers. I need to set a debate with you and Pearl, so she can shut your mouth. HQ, my boy Matthew, fuck married man. He is in the building and he says, "Still here, you single motherfucker. Join the team."
So, you think you're untouchable?
Thank you very much, Matthew. Matthew is a good dude. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Once again, friends, we're just being cautious. Everybody gets a chance to ride on the carousel. Malma, thank you very much. We're just being conscious about it. You see what I'm saying? This week got burned a couple of times. Try to make sure it doesn't happen again. A couple of times. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And finally, Stan Audrey, member for 21 months, saying the Untouchable Empire, baby.
The Untouchable Empire, baby.
So, friends, everybody's going to go. When are you going to go live, Ali?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Monday or Tuesday.
Monday or Tuesday. Okay. Everybody going to Nino Nation. If you're watching this show in replay, our hamburger fund is empty. Yes, $15. So if you're watching the replay, make sure you show some love to your boy. Reactions are going to come soon, and I think we're ready for liftoff. So Team Fatty, the one and only Ilkan Ali, and the Untouchables signing out.
You didn't.
Peace.
Psych.
Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit?